Welcome to the Samwelb12 Experience.
And you're watching the Samwelb12 Experience.
What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Surprise! We are going live. This is a bonus game we weren't actually going to do tonight, but we got back in time. We're going to get it going. I'm going to have to take a break in a little bit to have some dinner. I'm going to try and save that for the first intermission, but glad I could be here with you tonight as we are going to get this game going. So surprise, it's a surprise stream. We're all surprised. So thank you for joining in. Blair, what's going on? Dominic, Johanna, D, Morgan, Coaster Mom, Ben Bengals, what's going on? Hello there, Noah's Ark, or next somewhere. Welcome in, hockey fans. Thanks for joining us tonight. It's the Leafs. It's the Wings. It's an original 6 matchup, and man, we're throwing this together last second. Matt, what's going on? Smokey Dan in the house. Good to have you all here, especially with no preamble, no scheduling, just throwing it up right now. So let's take a quick look. We're expected to see Matt Murray in net for the Maple Leafs, Bunting, Matthews, Nylander, Yarncroc, Tavares, Marner, Kerfoot, Holmberg, Engvall, Aston, Reese, Kempf, Mulligan. No major changes there for the Leafs. Of course, what's his face? Mitch Marner with a 16-game point streak going for 17. Connor Timmins not in. Nick Robertson not in. Neither is Wayne Simmons. For the Wings, a strong lineup for the Wings. Kubulek with Larkin and Perron. Bertuzzi with Cobb and Raymond. Ernie with Rasmussen and Sundqvist. Bergeron with Valino and Cider. On the D-line, it's Mata and Roenick, Sherratt and Cider, Osterl and Wallman, and Ville Husso getting the start. And of course, for the Leafs on the D, forgot about them. We got Giordano and Hall together again, Sandeen and Liljegren, Mete and Hollowell. That's the projected startup. Those guys are going to be getting it done for tonight. If you need yourself a Wings guide between periods, let me know. Matt, I might take you up on that. We'll see what time dinner arrives. I'm fresh in from hockey practice, so we're just I didn't think I'd be here in time, but we were able to get in and get going. Of course, now they say dinner's going to be here earlier than expected. Isn't that the case? If I wasn't streaming, it would be 45 minutes late. But it's going to be a good game. How could we not do it? Detroit, Toronto, in Little Caesars Arena. Pizza. Love me some Little Caesars. So thanks for coming in. Let's go over to our game screen. The goalies are getting in the net. We're going to get this one fired up. So let's switch over. Of course, as always, how this works, the screen here will show you who is on the ice at all times. And it is a little delayed, so just bear with it. It takes a little bit to populate. And then, of course, at the bottom, we got some of the other scores that's going to be going on throughout the night. And up top will be your scoreboard. So it looks like Mitchy Marner and team is going to be on there. 6 straight points for Mitch Marner. He's living the life right now, absolutely crushing it. And of course, I would be in the wrong if I didn't start this stream by thanking our 3 new members who joined us over the last stream. So thank you, new members. Noah's Ark, we had Sam Eagle, and of course, let me just pull it up because I forget the name. Shame on me. This is what happens when you try and do everything last minute. Puck is dropped. It's officially game time. Welcome in, everybody. So it was Theo Sam Eagle and Susie Royce with Noah's Ark. Thank you for joining as a subscriber. We got a quick icing here to start the game, so it'll buy me a few more seconds as I'm still literally getting things set up and in order. So welcome in, everybody. Thank you for coming in and subscribing. If you're new, happy to have you here. Kaplan J, what's up? Welcome in. Go Leafs. Wings in their reverse retro unis tonight. And I have to say, of all the retro reverse unis, I'm not a huge fan of this one. It looks funny from a broadcast perspective. We'll have to see close up what it looks like. Toronto just inside trying to get it through. Here's Giordano. He's going to back this one up. Giordano in the corner. Detroit in heavy on the forecheck. Look at Detroit coming in strong. Quick shot, Fenn on it. Nice little play there by Giordano to bump it over to Justin Hall. Hall's going to play it up the boards. Detroit coming in real tough against Toronto in the early moments here. Matthews on Larkin went for the stick lift. Failed. Comes all the way down. Liljegren back to pick it up as Kabulik missed his check. Here comes Sandeen carrying it up for the Leafs. Dean, what's up? Lewis, how's it going? Thank you all for joining us here last minute on a Monday evening. Toronto keeping it in. Nylander on the pinch, and that's taken away from him by Sundqvist. Leafs are all bunched up. They need to spread out as the first line is going to make some changes now. Todd, how's it going? Welcome in. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Got to update some numbers here. Toronto working their way in. Aston Reese is going to feed it up to David Kempf. Kempf coming in the corner. Tried to get it back out to Aston Reese. Could not. Now Reese picks the pocket of the Detroit Red Wing player. Sending it around as Husso has to come out and stop it. Detroit playing it around. It's going to come just outside of their zone. Victor Mete is back to pick it up. Mete plays it ahead. Chipped in. Here's Aston Reese. Has it in the corner. Trying to send it around. Toronto keeping it in. Good job back to Aston Reese along the half boards. Trying to carry it around. Kempf in there to help out. Aston Reese still with the puck. Tries to go back to Hall. It was a bad pass, and Detroit's going to pick it up, and they're going to play it in. Well, I don't know who to cheer for here because it's not my teams that I cheer for, but I tell you what, I'll cheer for the puck for this game. Just cheer for some goals, Smokey. We just want some goals. So thanks, everybody, for coming in. I know last moment, so it helps if you hit that like. It'll help get the stream out, and if you wouldn't mind hitting that sharing the stream out as well. We got another icing call against Toronto, so this is going to come all the way back down into Leaf territory. So Giordano, of course, playing heavy minutes, as we know all the injuries for Toronto on the defensive side that they have to deal with. Giordano's been looking really, really good with the time that he's spent. He'll be here in 2 minutes, by the way. Of course. Of course. So 8 straight games now for Giordano with over 20 minutes of ice time, which is quite wild. Toronto's going to win it. Mete has it, bringing it back. Mete going to work it around in his own zone. Can't get out, has to try the other way. Victor Mete is going to carry it up now. Little pass. Toronto just going through the neutral zone. All the way back into Toronto territory. Holmberg in there to help out. Detroit looking really good on the forecheck in the early moments of this game. Cider keeping it alive, holding it in there. Now Toronto gets it out. Marner, he's going to play it back. Everyone's going to space out. Long pass to Marner. Marner taking a look now. He's going to carry it to the red line and dump it in. Here comes Tavares racing down to get it. He can't get there first. Back to get it is Lucas Raymond. Raymond in there. Trying to move it up. Nylander, or Marner knocks it off his stick. Coming back down in the corner. Toronto racing for it. Going to pick it up. Hayden, how's it going? For a second, I thought you weren't streaming the game. Glad you are. Hayden, I wasn't going to. This is literally last second. We just went live 10 minutes ago. Set it up on the fly. Got it going. Here's Bertuzzi. Long pass. It's going to miss everybody and come all the way down the ice. Let's go, Leafs. Let's keep it going. Again, if you're just coming in, hit that like up. The faster we get the likes up, the more YouTube will help get the stream out there without doing any of the pre-scheduling that we've done. Toronto kicking it in. Coming all the way around the boards. Picking it up in the corner. Toronto. Is that Bunting? It is Bunting. He's battling back and forth there. Going to come out to Matthews. Matthews cutting around top of the circle. Shoot, Matthews. Oh, and he has it roll off his stick. Here comes a 2-on-1 for Detroit. Detroit the other way, taking a shot. Murray has it. He doesn't know where it is. It's loose. It's sitting on the goal line. Detroit whacks away at it. And it's in. Detroit cracks the ice, and they score first. Detroit getting in there first, taking the shot, and it sat there on the line, trickled through Murray. Everybody was whacking at it, and it just goes through. Mark, how's it going? Welcome in. Craig, hello there. Welcome to the stream. Not a great start for Toronto as Detroit, with one of their first shots here, puts it in. You okay? So Cider going to get credit for the goal. Assists coming to Larkin and Kabulik. Cider, your rookie of the year from the last year. That all stemmed on a turnover from Austin Matthews. That's how we do it. Good job, Puck. That's right, Smokey. The puck is doing what the puck is supposed to do. Finds its way into the back of the net. Unfortunately, it's not the net that Leaf fans were hoping this would go into. Detroit's going to win the draw, sending it down. Leafs 6 wins when allowing the first goal of a game. So they have not played well when coming from behind. Dallas, what's going on? You realized I switched from Garth to your screen because I love you so much. Thank you, Dallas. I appreciate that. Bernie, what's going on? Bernie in the house. Panarin first goal in 13 games. Nice. And Zibanejad getting in there. Good to see you all. 4 shots for the Wings. No registered tallies. Shots on goals, that is, for the Maple Leafs. Toronto going to put this one in now. They're going to chase 14.5 to go here in the first period. I think the puck should get the credit for the goal. That's right. Peter Puck needs an assist on that goal. Here's the Wings. They have it down again in Leaf territory. It's Veleno carrying it around, coming back to the point. Austro, quick shot, knocked down in front. Detroit picking up the trash. Another shot. Murray's got the leg down. He stops it. And we got a penalty coming up here. It looks like it's going to be, is it Liljegren or Sandeen? I think it's Liljegren is going to go. I can't tell. They're both skating in that direction, and now they changed camera angle. So we'll have to see who it's going to be, which one is going to go to the box. So it is going to be Sandeen. Rasmus Sandeen. He's going to go to the box for hooking. So how did that go? That first goal, Murray was down and trickled under him. Kabulik had 3 whacks at it. Hollowell was down with his stick trying to keep it out. Cider comes down and put it in. There were 2 other Leafs around there, and they just couldn't fend their net. They couldn't push the guys away. They let Detroit put it in, and now Detroit has a power play, 2 minutes or less. Detroit wins the draw. They're going to set it up. 8 for 20 in the last 6 games on the power play are the Wings. Perron back to the point. Cider took his eye off the puck. It comes out. Detroit ranked 11th on the power play. Toronto ranked 17th on the penalty kill. So Toronto's penalty kill has not been great. Here comes Detroit. They're going to hammer it back down around. Coming to the side of the net. Picked up Detroit. Circling around, looking to get it set up again. Pep talk on the Leaf bench. Fire up, boys. That's right, Craig. They need to get it going. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming in. We got 80 people here, 20 likes on the board. Let's see if we can get the likes up to 40. Can we double up those likes? If you haven't hit the like, give it a clickety click, click, click. Let's go, Red Wings. That's how you start a game. Matt, they were on fire coming out of the gate here. Of course, if you're new, hit that subscribe as well. We'd appreciate it. Here comes Detroit. 1 minute down in the power play. 1 minute to go. 13 to go in the period. Here's Detroit working it around. And Toronto gets it all the way out. They're going to have to circle again. Toronto makes a change of some penalty killers. Here they come. The pass is going to come all the way out and down the ice. Detroit helping kill their own penalty here. Their own power play. Here comes the Wings. Now they're on the move. Roenick bringing it in. He turns it over. Kerfoot. Nice job coming back. Gets it across to Justin Hall. Hall is going to play it up. Leafs shorthanded. Kerfoot's going to send it in. Ingville trying to chase it down. He can't. Detroit's going to play it back around. Here's Bregren. Passing it back. Detroit setting it up, trying to get themselves in order. 5 seconds to go, so the power play is pretty much done. So they're going to be at even strength now. We got 12 minutes to go here in the first period. Big hit as Detroit brings it back into Toronto zone. Ben Sherratt, he's going to carry it in, comes around behind net. Justin Hall's got to pick it up. There's Morgan calling Austin Matthews out. Says, let's go, Matthews. Let's get it going. Circus, how's it going? Welcome in. Marty, what's up? Welcome in, everybody. It's a surprise pop-up stream. We're bringing you a game that we did not initially schedule to do, so I appreciate everyone coming up. Here's a break for Toronto. 3-on-2 coming in. Toronto shoots and scores. What a goal. Number 34. Austin Matthews with a beauty snipe.
You got the touch.
Just comes in. Hollowell going high off the boards. It comes down. Michael Bunting picking it up. Feeds it back to Matthews in the slot. Little pull it back. Top shelf. Knock the cookies off the cookie jar. Just shatter that jar. Great goal by Matthews. Kids, that's what you do. You take the puck, you bring it to your back foot, and you just let her rip. Colin, how's it going? Is this going to be another 10-7 game? I hope not. But well, I wouldn't mind as long as we're on the winning end of that. But we're tied at ones here. 1-1 game as Austin Matthews ties it up from Bunting and Hollowell. Great start to this matchup. And we got another, is this another penalty coming up? The official has it blown down. He's got his hand up in the air. Let's see. Was it just a high stick to the puck, or are the Wings getting a penalty? So they're going to go to a commercial break. It looks like Detroit is taking a penalty. So when they come back from the commercial break, Toronto is going to have their opportunity on the power play. Let's see what they can do. So welcome in, everybody. I hope everyone is having a spectacular Monday. It was a great weekend. It was a great weekend for hockey. Toronto is on a 4-game win streak right now. They're absolutely picking it up, getting themselves together from a pretty shaky start. I think we can all agree to say we were not impressed with how Toronto started it. They were sitting way, way back. Where were they, like 11th, 12th in the conference? They've now managed to climb all the way back up to 3rd place in the Eastern Conference, sitting only behind the Boston Bruins, who are crushing it, and the New Jersey Devils. And when you look at them, Boston has only lost 3 games. New Jersey has lost 4. Toronto has 5, regular, period losses, 5 losses. Then they got 5 overtime losses, so they still pick up 5 points there. That's how you do it. No point there for Mitch Marner. Marner still needs to come in and pick up a point. He needs to get that done. We want to see the Marner streak continue. And yeah, Hayden, considering their defense, they're doing way better than expected. We were going crazy when they had, 3 of their top, defense out. Now it's 4 if you include what's his face? Ben, Jordy Ben. And I don't know why Jordy Ben and TJ Brody, for some reason, their names are so interchangeable for me. KC, what's going on? Alan, welcome in. Marner streak will continue. I hope so. I hope so. I have good feelings. He can do it. He definitely can do it. So this is how it's going to work today, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to do first period intermission a little differently. We're going to try and feed in the actual intermission audio. I'm going to take a quick break at intermission to scarf down some food, and then we'll be right back for the second period, because we're literally walked in the door from hockey practice, got the stream up, and got it going. So we're going to scarf down some food at first intermission. He will make it to 19 games. Nice, Alan. That would be a pretty sweet streak. All right, here comes Toronto on the power play. 11 minutes to go in the first. Nylander is going to bring it in. He's going to play it around far side. Tavares has it stolen away from him by Sundqvist. Sundqvist has been such a great player for the Red Wings. Comes back to the point. Nylander with it now, top of the faceoff circle. Goes back to the point for Sandeen. Takes a wrister. It's there for Nylander. He scores. Willie Nylander. Big Willie Styles. William Nylander.
You got the touch.
Big Willie Styles getting jiggy with it on the side of the net. What a great play. It was Tavares back to the point. Sandeen takes the initial shot. It actually hit Tavares, falls down, and Nylander flips it up and over. So I don't think Marner is going to get the assist. I believe the assists are going to go to Tavares and Sandeen. We'll have to wait and see what the official call is. But here's Toronto shooting 100% right now. 2 goals on 2 shots. Wow. Welcome in, everyone. There we go. Likes are going up. 7 likes away from 40. Hit that like for me. And if you're new, if this is your first time, hit that subscribe as well. We're 4 subs away from 3540. So here comes Detroit. The power play goal goes in. Now Detroit working their way back up as they are playing from behind. So yeah, Nylander with the goal, Sandeen and Tavares getting the assists. So Mitchy still looking to continue his streak. Puck is going to go up behind the Toronto netminder Murray, and that's going to be a whistle. So they're going to blow this one down. I tell you, Smokey, you called it. Peter Puck is lighting it up today. Peter Puck finding the back of the twine 3 times here in the first 10 minutes of this hockey game. What a start. Unbelievable. Charlie, hello there. Welcome in. Rick, welcome in as well. Robbie, hello. Free Willie. That's right. Willie has been freed, and he has been on fire here today. Alan, what's it, number 88? I love seeing that number 88 up there. Leaf fan from the high Arctic, above the Arctic Circle. Well, so happy that you found us not that high up in the Arctic Circle. We are in the Toronto area, and I apologize. What a bad host. I haven't introduced myself. If you're new, my name is Sam. This is the Samwelb12 Experience. We love our Maple Leafs, and we just love good hockey. People ask all the time, Sam, who are your teams? Well, number 1 is the Toronto Maple Leafs. Number 2 is the Florida Panthers. But I just love a good hockey game. So as much as we do Leaf games, sometimes the way the schedule works, we'll get some other games in there as well. Yesterday, it was yesterday, right? Yeah, yesterday we got the Canada soccer game in. That was amazing. We had such a huge audience. It was a lot of fun. So if you were watching soccer with us yesterday, thanks for supporting that stream. Welcome back in today. What a great start to this. I'm so excited to see how this team's going. Cora, welcome in. Matt, I deal with Canadian truck drivers all day, every day. One of the guys and I bet $5 on this game, so the Wings better pick it up. Matt, that's awesome. Very cool. I sub. Thank you, Harrison. Appreciate the sub coming in. Yeah, Alan, very sad. We celebrated him. We had the opportunity a week and a bit ago when they did the Remembrance Day, and then the very next day they did the Salming tribute. So we were able to pump some of that audio in and celebrate Salming, which was awesome. Knee deep in icing sugar. Dallas, there are worse places to be. Oh, Triton, really? Good evening to you too. Triton comes in dropping that freeze. So the game is back on. If you're wondering what that freeze is all about, you're earning points just from being here and hanging out. And with those points, you can bring different redeems up on the stream. You'll see some of them come up in the commands that you can use. Awesome, Alan. I appreciate that. Here's Toronto again coming in. Yarncroc. A beauty of a shot and a nice save there from Husso. Quick shot's going to go at a play. Another whistle come down. Yarncroc with a beauty setup. There it is. Smoking Dan. Colin Matthews in there. Smokey, I got to get a Peter Puck. We're talking about Peter Puck. I got to find a little Peter Puck redemption to get up there. Let me make a little note of that here. Peter Puck. We're going to find a little Peter Puck redemption to get up there. But what a great start. Great start. Whoops, I totally goofed on my subscriber numbers there. Because in fact, In fact, we hit a milestone the other day during our soccer stream. We're no longer in the 3400s. We are now in the 3500s, approaching 3540. So thank you everybody who's subscribed and supporting the channel. Do you think Samsonov will be back this week? Hayden, he should be, yes. I do expect to see him back very, very soon. He is on the road trip. The Peter Puck era. Love Peter Puck. Here's Hall bringing it across. Long shot, and Husso's going to grab that and hang on to it. So thank you, everybody. There he is, another subscriber. Thank you very much. There we go. Over 40 likes. Appreciate it. Now on the path to 50. 7 likes away from 50. Can you shotgun a Coke? Casey, I would be burping all night long if that was the case. Oh, gosh. Fred, how's it going? Welcome in. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. And we gave away 2 MP4 players during that soccer game yesterday. One of them may not be able to be claimed. So you never know. We might get another MP4 player to give away. So for hitting 3,500, those were our prizes to give out. So we might get another one to give out during Wednesday's game. Wednesday, we'll be doing the Leafs and the San Jose Sharks. When Kerfoot will score a goal. Hopefully soon. Kerfoot is due. There's a lot of players that are due. Here's Toronto stealing it back from Detroit. Long pass for Nylander. Misses everybody. Doesn't go the length of the ice. Ben Sherrod is there. He's going to play it up. But Matthews picks it up. He's got to wait as Nylander was way down on the offside. Hey, Chuck, good evening. Lewis, thank you so much. I think you deserve at least 50 million subscribers. Hayden, I appreciate that. And if that was the case, we'd all be celebrating. all the OGs who have been following us, we would party. Here's Detroit. Going to steal it from Aston Reese, putting it all the way back down in Toronto territory. Stolen away from Mete, and then he comes back with a beauty poke. Comes to the line. Wallman taking a shot. That's going to go just wide. 7:45 left to go in the first period. Back to the point. Another shot, and that's off the blocker of Murray. Murray is so good when he gets these shots, the way he deflects them. That time, he just angled his blocker so it went up into the mesh behind the net, and he gets a stoppage of play. If you watched the game a couple nights ago, every time he went down and was pushing off the post, he was nudging the post with just a little extra oomph to knock it off so they'd get stoppages in play. He did a really, really good job in controlling the play. So Murray has been awesome in his return, and hopefully he can continue playing that way. Marner is beasting. Marner has turned into beast mode, and I'll be the first one to say I've been really hard on Mitch. And we've had some, eye-to-eye conversations. It was more me eyeing him through the screen, but he's been putting up points. In the last couple games, he's really stepped it up. Here's Liljegren picking it up in Toronto zone, gets it over to Marner. Marner, cross-ice pass into Yarncrock's feet. Yarncrock went offside as Tavares just stepped in. Of course, Ernie comes in and hits Yarncrock after the whistle, and they're going to have a conversation. 9 hits so far for the Red Wings, 5 for the Maple Leafs. Would love to see Murray return to his Stanley Cup winning form. Oh, Craig, I think everybody would like that. The Leafs took a big flyer on Murray. A big part of them signing him was, hey, can he get back to that winning attitude, the winning ways he had in Pittsburgh? And so far right now, once he's been past the injury, it certainly looks like he's getting it done. So Tavares having a conversation with the official. Yarncroc and, is that Ernie still jawing at each other? No, it's Rasmussen. Rasmussen and Yarncroc definitely exchanging some words. And Leafs going to win that. Comes to Liljegren. He's going to hammer it down. Wrapping all the way around the other side. Liljegren shot it so hard it comes all the way down into Toronto ice. Back to pick it up. 7 minutes to go now here in the first. 6-4 the shots in favor of the Red Wings. But Toronto has found the back of the net twice. All the way back down, the Red Wings have to pick it up because Stone Cold says so. Oh, the good old Stone Cold. Here comes the Leafs. Justin Hall. Haller has been picking up a lot of big minutes as well as Giordano, and he's been playing much better as of late. As of right now, it comes down to both goalies Leaf fans owe Dubas an apology. Hayden, I would agree with you there. I absolutely would agree with you. Dean, yes, a lot of offsides. Hall battling in the corner. Holmberg trying to help him out. It comes around to Giordano. Giordano's going to play it off the boards. Off the boards, and there's Kerfoot. He's going to try and catch it like an outfielder, but he misses it, and it falls into the Leafs bench. There we go, 53-39. Who's going to be the subscriber to be the milestone of 3540? 50, what? I don't know what I just said. 3539. Who's going to be 3540? Yes, I'm hungry. The brain doesn't work. Oh, goodness gracious me.
All right.
There it is. Joanna calling out Carlton the Bear. Welcome, Carlton. Welcome to the show. Hall has really stepped into his role. Yeah, Mark, he has. He has. Here's Detroit, though. Detroit picks it up coming through the slot. Nice play by Nylander there to pick it up and try and get it out. Hollowell now going to back it up. Here's Hollowell. Long pass over everyone through the middle. Bunting can't get there. His stick goes flying. And here comes Detroit. Larkin on a 3-on-2. Drops it. Tries to get the feed back. Murray is down. Back out. Quick shot by Sherratt going upstairs. It's still in front. Murray is down. Murray somehow sees it through the bodies. And he's going to cover it up as Perron. Sherratt. We're coming hard with Larkin. And Murray shuts the door, getting it done. Host, I know I was late. Did you do your Tim's picks? No, AU, I did not do my Tim's picks tonight. Today, I thought about it. A few times and actually didn't log into the app and get it done. I'm waiting for the new technology where your phone is just implanted in your brain and you could just think my Tim's picks are bam, bam, bam. And then it's done. That's what I need because I can't remember to do this every day. You think it's free points. You think I would do them now. Yeah, okay, we can do them now. I can't get in for the early game. The early games. Let's see what games are still available that I can get the Tim picks in. New Jersey and New York Rangers tied at 2s. Nice. You can wing big. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Give me hockey. Hockey. All right, there's only 2 games that I could choose from. Dallas, St. Louis, Florida, Edmonton. So let's go. Oh, Verhage. Oh, Connor McDavid. Yes, please. And then let's see. Do we want Puljujarvi? No, I don't want Puljujarvi. White. Sam Bennett. Robert Thomas. I think I'm going to go Robert Thomas. I'm a big Robert Thomas fan. So we're going to go Robert Thomas. And then our third pick. Do we go Noel Atari? Nah. Forsling? Nah. Gudas? Definitely not. Do we go Suter? Suter on Dallas or Tyson Barrie on Edmonton? You guys choose Tyson Barrie on Edmonton or Ryan Suter on Dallas. You tell me who you think is the better pick to score a goal tonight. Ryan Suter or Tyson Barrie? Will there ever be such a phone? Smokey, who knows? Maybe I should invent it. Smash that puck, aka the like button. Yeah, the like button is continuing to grow. 3 away from 60. Thank you all so much. Tyson Barrie. All right, lots of Barrie picks. We're going Tyson Barrie. Boom. Submit. Picks are locked in. Blair comes in sooner. Too late. It's already picked. Here's Detroit coming in. And nice save by Murray. Murray off Veleno comes up huge. So there it goes. Tim picks are locked in. Connor McDavid, Robert Thomas, and Tyson Barrie. Let's see how many score goals tonight. First star of the week, Jason Robertson. Man, Robertson, remember Robertson was late starting the season. He had that contract dispute, held out for some coin, and then has been awesome coming into the lineup. Oilers are playing Florida. Barrie is not scoring. You never know. You never know. Huge Murray save. TJ Brody coming in the chat. Brody, I hope you're feeling okay. Misty Marshall, hello there and welcome to the show. Glad to see you here. Hope you're doing well. 5 minutes to go in the first period. Toronto getting it out and down the ice. Detroit backing up in their own zone. Detroit tipping it ahead. Again, thanks for joining us tonight on this impromptu surprise pop-up stream. Justin Hall going to play it again. Here come the Leafs. Playing it through. Long pass across. Giordano's going to lead this rush. He's just going to roll it in as Aston Reese going to play it back. Coming around. Defense looking a little slow. Yeah, TJ, they, have a few injuries they need to cover for. So Vegas with putting a goal on the board. Nice. 2-0 Vegas. 1-0 Tampa over Buffalo. Back around to Liljegren. He's going to pick it up. Lily's going to play it around. All the way down the ice. Husso comes out to play it. Whoops. Going to pick it up back into Toronto zone. Detroit has been putting on a lot of pressure since they've come in. And there it is. Thank you for whoever, the new subscriber that just subscribed to put us up to 3540.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. Triton dropping the cheer. That means I got to cheer for Detroit. All right, Detroit, let's get her done. Here come the Wings. The Wings coming around. Sandeen, he's going to circle back. He's being chased by Kabulik. I love Kabulik. He's so good. Wings coming out. Larkin has it taken away. Picks it up. Larkin in the slot. Big shot. And a great block there by Sandeen. Getting the skate out. Kick save and a beauty. Coming all the way down. Murray out to play it. 3:11 left to go here in the first period. All the way back. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, Triton. 4 shots, 2 goals. It's pretty good shooting average. But you got to get more shots. Here comes Hollowell. He's going to play it up to Mete. Mete going to carry it in. He's going to dish it off, but it was outside the reach of Kerfoot. Kerfoot now takes it off his skate. Plays it back. It hit another skate and bounces out. Engvall has to come back and pick it up. All the way back. Mete again. Going to kick it over. Toronto trying to get themselves together. It's been a little sloppy here in the last few moments. Scary shot from Detroit. Yes, indeed. Penguins, what's going on? Let's go Detroit. You're a Caps fan. Well, good to have you here. Thanks for joining us. In the corner, 2:22 to go. Big hit there. Comes to the point. Shot by Detroit. Wallman putting it to the net. That was deflected just wide. Giordano laying the cross checks on in front of the net. Comes back to the point. Back across to Wallman. Here's a shot. Look out. It's sitting there. Big swing by Larkin. Gets the shot on net, but we got a whistle. Rasmussen is down in front. Murray is down. The official's got his hands up, separating them. They're going to break that up. Little intervention in front of the net. Watch the Leafs beat all these good teams, and then they lose to the Sharks on Wednesday. Now, here's an interesting question. With the Sharks coming to town and Erik Karlsson off to a tough start, or great start, I should say, not a tough start. Erik Karlsson has been great. Could there be a trade in the works? We know San Jose has been shopping Karlsson around. With him coming to town, does Karlsson stay behind? Is a move made to keep him as a Maple Leaf? We'll have to wait and see. Watch Karlsson score 4 against the Leafs. No chance on that one. TJ, I would take your bet on that. There's no way Karlsson scores 4. Jansen, what's going on? Welcome and let's go Wings. Got some Wings fans here. Happy to have you. Thanks for finding us. 2 minutes left to go in the first period. Puck is dropped. Great shot. Another great shot. 2 big shots off the draw, and Murray sharp on both of them. Oh, God, Blair. Yeah, I'll pass. I'll pass. Once was enough. Great save by Murray. Once to his left, he comes back across to his right and makes that stop. Love Pugs, what's going on? Welcome in. Hope everyone had a fantastic Monday. So here it is. Puck dropped. Kempf. It's a scramble draw. Comes back. Sandeen in there to pick it up. He's going to go around the boards. Aston Reese picking it up for Toronto. Banks it around back to Liljegren. Long pass up. Picked up by the Leafs. Going to dump it in is Mulligan. Coming back around. Here comes Toronto. This time you got to see. Yeah, nice player. Thank you. Here it comes. Liljegren passing it up, going to chip it off the boards. Good job of practice. Here's Mulligan trying to play it up to Kempf. Detroit in there. He's going to pick it up. Tyler, what's going on? Yeah, we'll do a quick recap at the next whistle for you. No problems at all. In the corner, in the neutral zone, tried to get it to Bunting. He couldn't pick it up. Circled around by Roenick. Back over to Bunting. He misplayed it. Comes into the center ice and now back. Oh, I forgot to turn the pies off. Yeah, I got to turn the pies off. We're not singing today. Here's a quick shot by Matthews. That's going to go just wide.
Last minute of play in this period.
Here's Larkin trying to get it out. Nylander's coming in, bumping bodies. Nylander's playing real big tonight. Detroit is leading the way in the offensive puck possession time. 4 minutes, 10 seconds to Toronto's 2:46. But Toronto is up on the board. And a big shot by Bunting. And that's stopped by Husso. Nice, DJ. So at intermission, what we're going to do is I'm going to do a quick recap. Then I'm going to pipe in the feed from the actual intermission show. I'm going to take a quick break, have some dinner, and then we'll be back in time for the second period. Here comes Sherratt. Sherratt's going to carry it in. Thank you, Craig. Yeah, I came in right from practice, wanted to get live for the first period with everybody, and it's been a great period. Back to the point, 20 seconds to go. Over to Sherratt, shot from the point. That's taken down by Matthews. Matthews feeds it ahead to Nylander. Nylander's just going to roll it in slow to the corner. 10 seconds to go. Coming up around. Here's Hollowell. He's going to hold on to it. That's going to do it. There's going to be the buzzer. Ladies and gentlemen, what a great game. What a great start. Let's go to the intermission, brought to you by our good friend Chris at Cloud9 Getaways. Welcome to the first period studios sponsored by Cloud9 Getaways. If you're looking to take a trip, if you're looking to go traveling, Chris from Cloud9 Getaways can help you out. Cloud9getaways.com or give him a shout, 843-597-4123. So let's get this going. We're going to bring in the intermission sound. And I will be back momentarily. Do I have a thing here? No, I don't. So I'm going to leave this on the board. I'm going to fade myself out. You guys talk amongst yourselves, and we'll be back shortly.
Life, you know, the values that I carry as a human being, you know, so when I do speak or say something, it's something that people can believe in and know that it's honest and truthful. Because that's how I live my life daily. You know, I'm not just saying something that I don't back up myself or that I don't stand for or don't believe in. So when I speak, you know, it carries a lot more value than something people can believe in. I think I learned from many players the importance on giving back to the community. And I think just part of my upbringing as well, knowing the community of people that helped me reach my dream and my goal, and how many people sacrificed a lot of things to help contribute to my success, and you know, this amazing opportunity and dream that I'm living, playing the game of hockey, something that I've been wanting to do since I was 3 years old, and I still have that same feeling every day, and I know how special that is to have. So trying to inspire the next generation of kids or people, you know, to find that same passion or to be inspired in the same way. I know how great it's been for me, so a lot of people have kind of shown me the way in that aspect.
Desjardins presents All Heart.
Desjardins Insurance presents.
We're here with.
All right, we don't need to play the commercial, but I'm just opening up the grubs, and then we'll continue piping it in when they come back to their show. So I appreciate you guys hanging out during intermission. It's what a crazy period. Oh yeah, let's do a quick recap. Let's do a quick recap here. It is Cider with the first of the game from Larkin and Kabulik. Then Austin Matthews from Bunting and Hollowell. Then William Nylander from Sandeen and Tavares to take the lead. So those are the goal scorers, and those are the ones that started this going. It was a great first period. Both teams moving back and forth. Ooh, this is hot. How am I going to eat this? Let's do this over here. So it was a great first period. Love to see them moving back and forth. Hey, Josh, how's it going? As soon as they get back in, yeah, as soon as they get back in, we'll pipe in the intermission report, and we'll be back for the second period. So appreciate you hanging out while the period is going in. Man, they're certainly playing a whole lot of commercials right now. Let's get off the commercials and get going. But what a great start. It's nice to see these guys getting some jump. Of course, Tavares getting in there, Matthews getting in there, Nylander and Bunting. Now we just need Marner to get in there and get it done. How much for the captain's chair? I don't remember how much it was. I got it at Costco. Got it at Costco some time ago. It was on sale. So it was a nice pickup. Heel, what's going on? Thank you very much. Appreciate you coming in and hanging out. So this is going to be messy. I got the wrong food to eat on stream. Matt, we're watching on the Sportsnet up here in Ontario. What's for dinner? We got some pasta fagioli soup and some spaghetti with chicken. So of course, all the good messy food to to eat. Iran, what's going on? Welcome in. Hey, you got the Maple Leafs winning 5-1. Hey, it could happen. It certainly could happen. They're crushing it. They're crushing it. And there he is, one of our newest members, Theo Sam Eagle, coming in. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Spooky, how's it going? Welcome in as well. All right, the intermission report is kicking off. I'm going to fade out for a minute, eat this really quick, and you can listen in.
So this one matchup with Austin Matthews is something I always keep an eye on. It's a tough matchup. They both found the score sheet. What do you make of that battle?
Well, we've seen bits and pieces of the matchup and how it will be throughout this game right off the start in the first period. And you just look at these two go head-to-head. And Austin Matthews has been excellent in this game. But you can see right here, Mo Cider, just a little stick check. He creates a 2-on-1 for his teammates, and he drives up the ice. You can see Matthews trying to get back on the back check, just unable to tie up his guy. And Mo Cider is the guy who scores the goal. And you know stars love playing against stars. And you can see that face right there by Matthews. That is a calm but mad face. So what does he do? He turns it on, and he turns up the heat. A great play by him here. Gets back on the back check. Good defensive posture here. And then watch the explosiveness through the neutral zone. 18
Boom.
to 23 to 26, and he wants to get that goal back. He was on the ice for the goal against. You know he has to have a big play to get that goal back for his team, and you could just feel that's what he was going to do.
Cassidy started from below the puck. That's the key. Austin Matthews could have cheated and blown the zone thinking I need to get that goal back. He stuck with defensive responsibilities first, came from below the puck, and went up and scored that goal. But you also see why Mo Cider is so talented and why the Detroit Red Wings love him so much. They're not going to shelter him from the top matchups. He's going to go head-to-head. He'll make his mistakes, but he's going to win his fair share of his matchups, too.
Yeah, just 21 years of age, of course, the reigning Rookie of the Year. Meanwhile, you really thought it was interesting hearing a defenseman say, well, God, I got this guy to match up with. You've been in that position before. When you have to take on this elite player one-on-one, it's that battle within the battle. What do you make of it?
Yeah, especially throughout a long season, there are games that you mark. You're like, all right, tonight I got Crosby or whoever. And as a player in the NHL, as a competitor, you look forward to those games. You're like, all right, I got Austin Matthews. He just had 60 goals. I look up to him. I want to play hard against them. So there's a lot of that stuff throughout the league. And knowing how Mo Cider plays, and I think he's looking at that probably 2 weeks ago saying, all right, I got the Toronto Maple Leafs next Monday. Jans, Ace, and Cassie and DA are going to be on the call. I got to show up, and he's doing a good job.
Well, so far, so good. Now, the go-ahead goal was scored just a minute after the Matthews goal, and that was on the power play. Something you said was a simple but effective play.
Yeah, it's just I like their movement. Like you looked at Detroit's power play, they were trying to dangle coming in, and it just wasn't working. You got to give credit to Toronto's PK, but this one they just slide it over. It's a pass back up to the top, simple wrister, and Nylander going to the net. Those are the way that I think that you score on the power play. It's just simple but effective, and guys crashing to the net.
Looks like you, Yan, just shooting for sticks.
Yep.
I think a lot of times people think they need the big back scratcher and go up high to bring down the banners. You don't. A quick, simple wrist shot getting it through traffic a lot of times creates more havoc than the big booming slap shot.
And the timing of Nylander coming down, right, doesn't go behind the goal line. Just a perfect opportunity for him to get that rebound.
We are seeing fewer and fewer slap shots taken in the National Hockey League. The snap and the wrist shot are the preferred shot. The preferred questions are coming your way right now. It's take your pick. And history says that at U.S. Thanksgiving, most playoff teams are determined, which begs the question, which of these teams currently outside the playoff picture has the best chance to get into the playoffs? Let's start with you, Keith. They all made the playoffs last year.
Yeah, I got 2 on this list, but I'm gonna
one. We want one.
I'm going with Florida.
Are you kidding me right now?
I think
Florida.
I'm going with Florida. I'm going with Florida. They're I think they're gonna figure it out here, turn it around. They got new faces in, still trying to figure stuff out. New coach, obviously, but I think they're gonna go on a run here and be high seed going in.
I'm going to say the New York Rangers. That's my team. And I always like goaltending. If you watch the show enough, you know I talk goaltending with Igor Shesterkin in net. He's one of the best goalies in the world for a reason. Eventually, their young players, I think, are going to figure it out, especially in the back end. But the New York Rangers are my team, Cass, to climb up and get back in the postseason.
Okay, I think you're both right, okay? And I'm going to be nice about this. I think you're both right, but I also have to add the Calgary Flames. And I think this is a team that we haven't seen nearly their best hockey from. Offense hasn't been going well, even defensively, which was their bread and butter last year. You know, you lose those 2 guys in Tkachuk and Gaudreau, you know you're going to struggle. But I think everyone on this team has been at about 75, 80%, and there's another level to go.
All right, so they're guaranteeing the Flames, Rangers, and Panthers into the postseason. They all 3 could make it in. All right, next, take your pick. Will Mitch Marner reach 100 points for the very first time in his career? Let's start with you, Cass.
Yes, I just think the way the offense is going in the NHL, it's at an all-time high. I think he's going to get 100 points. What he's being asked to do to play defense at times, and the way he's changed his game to help out his defensemen because they have a depleted lineup, I think has helped him create more offense. And I think Mitch Marner is going to get 100 points for the first time in his career.
I was cleaning my glasses to make sure I'm watching the same thing you're watching just now. I mean, as much as I love Mitch Marner as a hockey player and how creative he is, I'm going to say no, because of the style they're playing. I don't think it is important to Mitch Marner to get 100 points as it is for his team to win. Yes, he saw Austin Matthews last year score 60 goals, but I think winning is more important to him. So, Jans, I'm saying no.
Yeah, I got to agree with Ace here. I'm saying no. Same exact reason. I think he's finally, their whole team's figured out that it just means more to win in the playoffs, and I don't think he's going to be cheating for points later on in the season. I bet he gets 97.
Mitch Marner, line 1.
He's on pace for 96, in case you're wondering. Who would you rather have on your team, Barkov or Draisaitl? Quickly, Keith.
I got Barkov. Both great players, bring a lot of the same thing, but playing with Barkov and knowing what he brings day in and day out, it's no question for me.
I'm going to say Leon Draisaitl. I'm not quite sure what you're watching too. We were buds at first, but I think I might move over to Cass over here on this one without even knowing what her pick is. Leon Draisaitl, because he scores, Cass, and he sets up plays.
Did anyone watch him play in the playoffs last year on one leg and do what he did? You know, 3 years ago, I think I would have said Barkov. Leon Draisaitl. Incredible playoff performance last year, and I just think he's a beast. I really do.
And
That's
Barkov,
why we're both wearing gray.
And Barkov's out right now. He's not going to be in the games in either Edmonton or Calgary tomorrow on Sportsnet 1. Now, straight ahead, can the Red Hot Devils keep rolling? Some incredible highlights coming your way from MSG on Rogers Monday Night Hockey.
All right, are you guys behaving? Is everybody behaving themselves? Interesting questions there. Interesting questions. Who would you rather have, Barkov or Draisaitl? Blue Car, how's it going? Welcome in. Excuse me, yeah, just scarfing down some grub. Who would you rather have, Draisaitl or Barkov? And I heard what they had to say, and yes, Draisaitl did have a big playoffs on one leg, but I still take Barkov. Barkov would be my pick. Still in Florida. Yep, still in Florida. I've always been a Barkov fan, and not just saying that because I'm a Florida Panther fan, but Barkov, I think, is the guy, and he's going to be really good. If you take Draisaitl out of Edmonton, away from McDavid, does he still perform the way he performs? I don't think so. everybody is better when you play with McDavid. Heck, McDavid could make Wayne Simmons an all-star, putting them together. So you can't kind of judge those two. So I think that would be my pick. Will Mitch Marner break 100 points this year? Again, they said he's on pace for 96 points. He had a really slow start to the season. This point streak has certainly helped him pick it up. But do I think that he will get over 100 points? I think he will. I think Marner will. He's found his game. He knows what he's doing. Playing with Tavares and Yarncroc has just, it's sparked him. It's sparked him. So as long as he continues to perform, he's going to have slumps where he's not going to get a point, and the streak is going to end, but he will come back and he will look really good once again. McDavid should come to Toronto. Oh, wouldn't that be something? Bunch of rebels here. I know, Onyx. I got to watch you. They're spooky. Spooky never behaves. Spooky, I'm on to you. But it would be sweet. Listen, McDavid's a free agent in a couple of years, and you know Edmonton is afraid that he might come here. Triton, really? Get me a freeze? All right, I'm going to let you listen into these highlights while I finish up. Or not.
Saturday to the Oilers. They had a 2-0 lead, but they're going to cough it up. Ooh, Thomas Tatar.
Let's let Jans handle these highlights because he picked Jersey not to make the postseason. So, Jans, over to you.
Guys, the game isn't over.
Well, what do you think of this? Sharon Govich.
A couple of weak goals out of New York here. I think if they tighten it up a little, they're going to win this.
It's 2-2 after one there. Lightning and Sabres. No lead is safe tonight. Corey Perry makes it 2-0 Lightning. They're going to play Boston tomorrow, by the way. That's going to be a heck of a matchup. They have Brian Elliott in net because they're saving Vasilevsky for the Bruins. Maybe they could use him tonight, though, too. Tage Thompson. Goodness.
Put some respect on
6'7", what is he?
Hands on.
Oh, my
Big
God.
fella.
Use the pole vault for a stick.
7 in Johnny Gaudreau's hands.
And then Jack Quinn squeaks one in. Again, no lead is safe this year. We're tied at 2, so deuce is wild there. Second period is coming your way in just a matter of moments here on Monday Night Hockey. Of course, we're going to have Chris, Gary, and Sean. They're up next. We will see you after 2. 2-1, Leafs leading after 1.
Closed captioning brought to you in part by Cold FX. Being effective starts with your fundamentals. Your immune system is no different.
You know, this TD app makes things so easy. It's got access to your banking, trading, and rewards together.
All right. I'm going to bring my camera back up here. There we go. Thank you for hanging in while I scarf that down. Oh, that was delicious. Sarah, welcome in. Oh, that was good. Soup's too hot, so can't eat the soup yet. We're going to have to eat that a little bit later, but appreciate it. And no, Dallas was not Scatterbush. There's this place called Vivo Pasta. Delicious. Very delicious. So if anyone from Vivo is watching, love it. So thanks for hanging out, entertaining yourselves while we had some first intermission grub. What a great start to this game it was. Detroit getting on the board first, Toronto then finding their way. Detroit is leading the way in shots, 10 shots to 5. Toronto 1 for 1 on the power play, 0 for 1 Detroit. 53% in the faceoff circle for the Maple Leafs, 47% for Detroit.
Let's go!
Toronto with 5 block shots, only 3 for Detroit. Alvin coming in with the subscribe. Thank you very much. Appreciate all of our subscribers. We're already 2 away from 35-45. So thanks for helping us continue to grow. Christina G, good evening. Good to see you. And Dennis, better first period for the Wings. The Wings, they look good. They didn't look bad. They look good. Toronto, just some lucky breaks. Detroit, lucky break 2 on that goal. Onyx dropping the, showing some love to the officials. I love that. That is so awesome. Looking in the hits category, 14 hits for Detroit, only 10 for Toronto. Toronto definitely not as physical as a lot of the teams they've been playing in the games this year. So again, give our sponsors some love. Chris at Cloud9 Getaways. If you're looking to take a trip, definitely reach out to him and see what he can do for you, whether you want to go to Disney World, take a cruise, an all-inclusive, or Hey, maybe you want to follow Toronto around to various arenas or follow the Wings around. He can definitely hook you up. All right, they're getting ready to come in to the second period. So we're going to just flip this over, get it ready for second intermission. And let's go back to our game screen. There we go. All right, let's see if this second period can continue the pace that we saw here in the first. Oh boy. So I can stop. Let me turn the audio. The audio is going to glitch for a moment while I stop this. And there we go. Should be okay. Let's remove this. All right. Thank you, Sportsnet crew, for providing some entertainment during first intermission. We appreciate it. It's time for the second period of play. Let's get it going. Toronto going to win that. Going to start it off with possession. They try to get into Detroit zone. They can't. Yarncroc, he's got to play it back. Giordano going to play it around. Hopefully, I don't have sauce all over my face or my shirt. Detroit coming back. Here comes the Wings. It's the Wings' turn now. They're going to carry it just over the Toronto blue line. Little hit there by Giordano. And Toronto's going to be able to bring it in. Marner going to flip it into the corner. Tavares trying to get there first. He can't. Wings going to play it around. Marner can't get his man. Here comes Raymond carrying it down. Raymond gets kind of rubbed out by Giordano. Marner, cross ice pass to Yarncroc. He bounces it back to Gio. Giordano's going to carry it up ice. Hits the red line. Now he brings it in the blue line. Gives it to Marner. Marner bringing the slot. Big shot. And he scores. Mitch Marner's streak lives on. Mitch Marner, welcome.
You got the touch.
What a goal. This was all Giordano who brought it in, set it up. Nice little play, gives it to Marner. Marner, little deke, comes into the slot, and Husso just misses it. 17 games in a row for number 16. Oh, baby. That was awesome. Can we get a holy cow?
Holy cow!
Unbelievable. 17 game point streak. Love seeing it. One of the stories that's going on and on. We're going to watch all season long. Hayden says, I really hope he can get to 19. Hey, why stop at 19? Oh, there's Matthews. He blows a tire. He goes down. 3-on-2 coming back the other way for the Wings. Little passing. Quick shot. Murray down. Makes the save. Rebound. That's going to go just wide. Kabulik just missing. Long shot for the point. Cider. That hit Larkin in the face. Larkin grabbed his beak there. Bunting. Bringing it in. It comes over to the line. He cycles around. Larkin was on him. Puts in the corner and takes a bump from Perron as well. 7 goals for Marner. The streak continues. Marner's beast mode continues to climb. Yarncroc and Giordano getting the assists. Here they go. Welcome back in for those of you who stepped away during first intermission. Thanks for coming back. Here's a shot that gets knocked down. Davey boy, what's going on? Quick shot. Another save there by the Toronto goaltender Murray. Putting it out into center ice. Kempf has it. He's going to bring it in. Now turns it over. The Red Wings bringing it through the center ice area. All the way into Toronto's zone. Quick shot. Murray's going to glove that out of the air and hang on to it. 23 points in 17 games. That is pretty impressive. Thank you for sharing that, Dean. Would like to sleep. What's up? Welcome in. Good evening. Hope everyone is doing well. We're 20 likes away from hitting 100. And you know what we haven't done yet today? We haven't mixed it up. We haven't celebrated our likes. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to flip on the bucket. We're going to crank it sideways. And we're going to shimmy it up. We're going to shimmy it up a little to celebrate all those likes. So thank you for hitting the like, hitting the subscribe, and hanging out. A little Toronto shimmy as they have the lead. There we go. In the corner, Detroit picks it up. Our on-ice screen will come back momentarily. It's just being updated. The corner, stolen by Kerfoot. Kerfoot circling around, going to pass it back. Toronto looking to keep their win streak alive. That's right, Harrison. Shake it up. Shake it up. Here's Toronto driving the front of the net. It was Justin Hall with a beauty of a play, forcing Husso to make a good save. Nothing but positive vibes for the Leaf. Lewis, that is 100% correct, my friend. Detroit trying to get it out of their own end. Bringing it up along the line. Engvall there. Nice little stick check. Coming back across to the far side. Red Wings going to play it up. Murray out to grab it. He's going to play it to Liljegren. Look out, Liljegren. Look out again, Liljegren. Liljegren is being haunted. He had to spin around from 2 Red Wings. Great play. LJ, what's going on? Anyone know the all-time point streak record? We can find that real quick. What is the NHL all-time point streak record? Let's see what our good friend Google tells us. Holy cow. No, this cannot be correct. Here's Tavares with a chance and he misses. Let me gotta open this up. I don't believe these numbers. At the first commercial break, we'll talk about the top 10 point streaks in NHL history. Bunting playing it around. And an icing call. All right, here it is, number 10. What does it say? 10. I'm confused. So number 10, it says 10-6. Oh, does that mean 6 guys are tied at number 10? 28 games. Paul Coffey in 85-86 had 28 games. Mario Lemieux in 85-86 had 28 games. Guy Lafleur in 76-77. Wayne Gretzky in 84-85. Steve Yzerman in 88-89. All had 28 games. That's impressive. Some great names in that list. I'll go to the next couple players that are... Another icing is going to come back. Then Matt Sandeen for the Quebec Nordiques in 92-93. He had a 30-game point streak. Matt Sandeen, 30-game point streak. He had 21 goals and 25 assists, a total of 46 points in 30. Wayne Gretzky again in 82-83 had 30. And then we get into the top 3. Toronto's going to win this draw. Here's Marner. It's a little fancy spin around. Wow, gets in front. Quick shot. Wow, nice play there. Mitch Marner setting up Yarncroc. Yarncroc going down. Detroit going to dump it in. Murray's going to bat that into the corner. Liljegren picking it up and sending it around. Here it comes. Good night, Noah's Ark. Thanks for joining and thanks for being a member. Here comes the Red Wings in the corner, getting out in the slot. Quick shot. And Murray's going to make that save and deflect it into the corner. Here's Larkin. Larkin carrying it across, getting it back to the point. Detroit setting things up, cycling in the corners. Osterley's in there. Tavares, nice job to take his man out, but he doesn't get any support. Liljegren picks it up. He also doesn't get any support. Taken around from Perron. Perron grabbing Sandeen's stick and pulling it away from him. No call. Marner picks it up, gets it around one player, and he tries to chase it down and can't. So Toronto's going to go for a change. Nice set of moves there. Gretzky also won the Calder Trophy. I don't think Gretzky ever did win the Calder Trophy. Gretzky was not Rookie of the Year because I think the way he came into the league. Passed around. Aston Reese has it deep in Detroit Red Wings territory. Out to Mulligan in the high slot. He takes a shot. That goes wide. Coming up is Victor Mete. Mete's going to pick it up. Sending it around. And now the Wings are going to get it out and down the ice. Here's a long pass. Detroit coming back in. 3-on-2 for the Wings. Cutting in front. Murray with another great save. Matt Murray has been spectacular here. Rasmussen dealing it behind the net. Now he's going to kick it around to the blue line. Here's a shot from Roenick. That gets knocked down. Picked up again from Detroit, and a toe save there made by Murray. Another quick shot hits a body in front. Can somebody help out our goaltender? Murray has his stick. It was upside down. He finally gets it corrected. Rasmussen gets it back into Ernie. They're going to send it around the net. Come on, Maple Leaf defenseman. Oh my gosh, Detroit is owning the zone right now. Back around to Sundqvist. Sundqvist to the slot, takes a shot. That's going to go just wide. Somebody has to get this out. And it's finally, I think, going to be, was that Mulligan? Mulligan able to clear, but Toronto with that long change can't change. Now they finally pick it up and dump it in. Holy cow, dangerous moments there for the Maple Leafs. Sent up and around the ice. All the way down, Justin Hall has it. He's going to pass it back. Giordano. Giordano's going to start going. Passing it ahead. Here comes Hollowell. He's going to put it in. Just behind the net. Going to try and feed it to Engvall. Can't. He gets it back. In the corner, he's got two wings on him. The wings are going to take the puck and start to move it out. Here's the wings. Long pass, but nice play, Giordano, to break this one up. Giordano taken into the end boards. Justin Hall can't get it there. Finds its way out. It comes to Engvall. Now to Justin Hall. Here's Hall. He's carrying it up. He's going to slide it in. Engvall. He's in there against Sherratt. Sherratt gets there first. Comes to Kerfoot, who puts it in front for Matthews. Matthews goes back to the point. Liljegren taking a look. He's watched. He has nowhere to go. He goes behind the net to Kerfoot. Kerfoot out to Matthews. Matthews tried to feed it the slot. Couldn't get through. Comes to Sandeen. He scores! Sandeen throws it in from the blue line, and he scores! Rasmus Sandeen.
Oh, yeah. You got the touch.
What a shot. Rasmus Sandeen makes a nice job to keep this in the zone, and they turn around, and he just throws it towards the net. I don't know. Did this hit anybody? And back to Sandeen. He just turns and throws. I can't tell if Bunting deflected that or not. Let's see the replay. It doesn't matter. It went in. Toronto gets up. Uh-oh. Ooh. If Bunting touched that, it could come back on the high stick. So what is the call going to be here? Bunting got his stick up. They're going to a replay. What are they going to say? We're waiting to hear what this is going to be. On a roll is for sure spooky. That's right, Brian. It is too sweet. Looks like I'm going to be out $5. Nice, Matt. So what they're doing is trying to see if Bunting's stick got a piece of it. It is really, really, really close. Really close. On the ice, it was ruled a good goal. So Husso is going to be pulled out of the net. Nedeljkovic is going to come in. Husso is out. So Nedeljkovic is in. So they're going to drop the puck. It looks like it's a good goal. We have a goal.
After reviewing the play, it was determined that the puck completely crossed the goal line.
We have a good goal. Here comes Detroit, 2-on-1, breaking right back in. Detroit gets it across, and there's Austin Matthews in to break it up. Great play. Great play. Here comes Toronto, bringing it up. Matthews, he's going to flip this one all the way up and down the ice. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just coming in, thanks for joining us. My name is Sam. This is the Samwelb12 Experience. Please make sure to hit that like button and hit that subscribe as well. 2 subscribers away from 3545. Of course, we'll be back Wednesday night as the Leafs take on the San Jose Sharks. Tonight is a little bonus pop-up stream, so thanks for hanging out. Bringing this out and down the ice. Detroit trying to get back in here. 10.5 left to go in the second period, and Detroit leads it in shots. Here come the Wings. Stepping in over the line. Bring it into the slot. They roll it to the net. Murray makes a nice save. Toronto able to clear the rebound. Justin Hall gets it up to Giordano, who gives it away. Bad pass, Giordano. Detroit with a point-blank shot, and Matt Murray saves the day. Wow. Here comes Toronto. Marner carrying it right back in. Little toe drag. Changes direction. Marner comes across to Kemp. Kemp's going to deflect it. Kemp still with the puck, circling around. All the way around. Picking it up behind the net. Now Detroit can't get it out. Toronto keeps it in. Giordano bringing in Carlton the Bear to the show. And of course, one of the added benefits of you watching along with us is you're earning points just from being here. And you can redeem those points for graphics and bring them up on the board. Brian, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Harrison giving the update. Devils are up 4-2 now. Rasmussen's going to chip it back in. Detroit has it coming into the slot. Quick shot. And that's going to hit a stick and go wide. Doesn't quite go up into the mesh, so the play continues. Rasmussen in there down low. Kemp trying to take it away. Goes to Ernie and right back to Rasmussen. In the corner, it's being held there by Hollowell. He's going to wrap it around to Mete. Victor Mete creates some space. Now he's going to carry it up. Long pass. Here comes Toronto. This is Mulligan. Mulligan carrying it up. Little stick handling in. He's going to get bumped off the puck. Back around. We got a penalty coming up. Oh, no, a hand pass. A hand pass. So they're going to take a commercial break. And I'm going to take a moment, and I really, really want to say a huge thank you to all of our channel members. So thank you so much, channel members. We really appreciate you investing in us, and we try to bring you the best quality streams we can. If you're interested in helping support the channel by becoming a channel member, if you're watching on a PC, you can simply click the join button located next to the subscribe. Or if you're watching on a mobile device or tablet, you can click the link in the chat that Not My Circus has so kindly dropped in. That will take you to the join page where you can see all the perks and benefits of becoming a member. We actually have 4 different membership levels available for you to choose from. But if you come in at the lowest level, our rookie level, you do get access to all of our custom emojis. And I apologize, I don't think I got a Detroit Red Wings logo in there for today's game because it was so last minute. But normally we get those updated every single game. As well as a channel member, I talked about earning points. You have the ability to gamble with your points. So if you like to play kind of games of chance with a channel membership, you can gamble with your points to earn points faster and climb upon aboard our leaderboard. So they're coming back. Let's see what Toronto can do, how they can continue to go. We're at 35-44, 1 subscriber away from our 35-45. I can't speak numbers today. Matt Murray acquisition, will letting Jack Campbell go doesn't look so bad. That's right, David Boy, it certainly doesn't. We know Jack Campbell has certainly struggled. He's had his challenges out west over in Edmonton this season. So all in all, looks like a good move. Russ, how's it going? Yeah, I get that, but what do the points get you aside from leaderboard rankings? Russ, with those points, you're able to redeem graphics to come up on the screen. You can control certain elements to come up. We're also looking at implementing for users to use their points. When we do giveaways, we do it raffle style. So everybody can claim a free raffle ticket, but we're looking at implementing using your points to be able to purchase extra raffle tickets. So those are some of the things the points do. It's really just to have a whole lot of fun while we're chatting along. And if you get competitive like that guy right there, AAU Triton, who likes to freeze me, you can battle him and try and take him down from a spot on the leaderboard. But there's other things you can do. You can play our virtual slot machine. You can play the duel game where you challenge other users to try and steal their points. Red Wings have it in Toronto zone. Big shot. Fans on it. Can't get it out. Coming back around. Picked up. Velez, welcome in. Good to see you. Cool. Kook. Yeah, I know. Cool. Yeah, it's fun. They're fun to play with. The gambling gets a little addictive. I'm not going to lie. I, like Triton, like to try and be atop that leaderboard. Here's spinning around. Here's Matthews. Matthews, little juking and driving at the line, trying to get out of his own zone. He can. He's forced to go back. Now he's going to flip it up and down the ice. Could this be icing? No, Nylander is there first. What hustle by Nylander to beat out the icing call. Nylander has a whole bunch of jump in his game tonight that we have not seen in a long time. And there it is, just like that. AAU Triton is dueling Not My Circus for 500 points. And Not My Circus wins the duel. Take that, Triton. Toronto has it back in their zone. 6.5 minutes to go here in the first period. Matthews takes a hard bump, but he was able to pass it across. That was Andrew Cobb coming in on the bump of Matthews. Matthews floating to the middle of the net, but they can't hit him with the puck. Mete in there to keep it in. Bunting going to send it around. I think Matthews misses that pass. Out comes to the defense. Now pass up the middle for Tavares. Tavares dishes off to Bunting. Bunting and takes a shot, kind of fanned on it. Comes back around. Marner was going to cheat on it, and he elects to come back as his defenseman was out of position. Detroit bring it back. Tavares doing a nice job on the forecheck. Hey, Lucas, how's it going, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Here's Tavares in the neutral zone, in the slot. Takes a quick shot. That's going to go just wide. Osterol has been on the ice for 4 minutes, 3 minutes and 50 seconds. That's a way too long shift. If you're the Red Wings, you got to find a way of getting him off the ice. Toronto playing it in front of their own net. Here's Tavares. Going to play it aside. Toronto hits the red line and they dump it in. 5.5 to go now here in the second period. Host, take that. I'm still at the top of the leaderboard. That's true. But Triton, I can take my Maple Leaf magic and make all your points disappear. Just kidding. I would never. So too many men on the ice penalty coming up. They're going to go to a commercial break. When they come back, you know what we forgot to do? I forgot to finish the top 3 in terms of point streaks, because we were talking about point streaks. Number 3, with 39 games in 85-86, it was Wayne Gretzky. 33 goals, 75 assists for 108 points. Wow. Gretzky put up enough points in 35 games to have finished 9th in scoring that year. He'd end up with the NHL record for assists and points in a season with 163 and 215 respectively. That's ridiculous. Number 2, Mario Lemieux, a 46-game point streak. In 89-90, Lemieux with the Penguins, obviously. He had 103 points that year, 39 goals, 64 assists. That's ridiculous. He'd missed 21 games that season, but still finished with 123 points. So Lemieux with 46 games. Now, the number 1, the longest point streak is 51 games. That is insane. 51 games. It happened in 83-84. Wayne Gretzky, the great one, 61 goals, 92 assists for 153 points. Incredible. They say it's one of the most unbreakable records in sports. Also, the highest points per game average at 3, averaging 3 points per game. Only 15 guys have ever scored 61 goals in a season, while Yzerman and Lemieux are the only ones to ever break 153 points. So, Austin Matthews had 60 goals in the entire season. Wayne Gretzky scored 61 goals in 51 games. That's how insane Wayne Gretzky was. Now I know it was a different game. But man, it was insane. We got rematches January 7th and January 12th. Yeah, hey, listen, there's still lots of time left. You never know. You never know what could happen. So that's crazy. So it's going to be on the Maple Leafs. The Maple Leafs take a too many men on the ice penalty. What a terrible penalty. The Red Wings going to get their second power play here for 2 minutes or less. Coming across, Toronto's going to pick it up. They're going to clear that out. We got 5 minutes. 5 minutes left to go here in the second period. 87 likes, 13 away from 100. If you haven't hit that like button, go ahead, give it a click for me. Let's see if we can get that up to 100 likes. Going to roll all the way down. Murray thought about playing it, and then he left it. Goes in the corner. David Kempf misses it. Detroit brings it across. Detroit coming back down low. Now back to the point. Over to the far side. Big one-timer, and that's blocked by Justin Hall. Blocked a David Perron 87-mile-an-hour shot. Hall's got a little limp on him. I appreciate the effort, but I don't want any Toronto defense going down to block shots right now. That's the last thing we need, is a Toronto defender to get hurt by blocking a shot. And Mitch Marner gets pulled down hard, and he draws a penalty, as that's going to do it for the Wings on their power play. So Dylan Larkin is going after Marner, thinks Marner was tripping. Giordano goes after him. Giordano's being grabbed from behind. Can't see who the wing is that's grabbing him. But Marner gets taken down. Here's a replay. Let me take a look. Marner going after the puck. And that's, yeah, I'll be honest, that was a bit of an embellishment. That was a large embellishment. Marner kind of goes down easy. Larkin goes right after him, gets in his face, gives him a little shove, does this motion to signal he was diving. Hey, Jacob, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. But that's going to do it. So Sundqvist, he goes to the penalty box for tripping. So we're going to get 4-on-4 for 1 minute 9 seconds, and then Toronto will have a very short power play. So here comes Kerfoot to take the draw. Mete comes up on wing. Toronto wins it back to Liljegren. Toronto trying to set up the 4-on-4 over to Mete. He's cleared some space. Toronto doing a great job crisscrossing and dropping the puck. Liljegren kind of screwed that whole play up. They had some good movement, and he stopped Kerfoot in his tracks. Comes back to the point. Circling around, here's Engvall. Engvall to Liljegren with the one-timer, and that's blocked by Nedeljkovic.
All right.
Nedeljkovic. Can never pronounce that name. Kerfoot. Over to Liljegren. Liljegren back to Kerfoot, but he was too close on the line. He's got to back it up. Kerfoot being chased by the Red Wings' Lucas Raymond. Raymond steals it from Kerfoot. Nice play. Kerfoot trying to steal it back from Raymond. Can't handle Raymond. Raymond just too tough on his skates. But there comes Engvall to pick his pocket. 18 seconds left on the 4-on-4. And then Toronto will get a very short power play. Morgan bringing Austin Matthews up and wants a goal. Here's a long pass. There we go. 8 likes away from 100 now. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes Detroit stepping in, circling it around. In the corner, big hit there. Wow, Giordano got hit hard. He's a little slow to get up. He looks okay. Sandeen going to carry it up. He's going to pass it back. Giordano's heading to the bench. He got rocked. So hopefully he's just winded. Matthews gives it to Marner. Marner ahead for Nylander. Nylander cycling it back around for Marner. Marner to Tavares, back to Marner, all the way to the point. Here's Matthews. Now he's going to give it to Sandeen. Sandeen bobbles it. Sandeen goes back to Matthews. Matthews going back of the net to Nylander, in front to Tavares. Tavares didn't get all of it. And a nice save there, and it's kicked to the corner. Matthews sending it to Sandeen. Sandeen to Matthews for the one-timer on an odd angle. And a nice save there by Nedeljkovic. Here's Marner into the slot to Tavares. He's facing the wrong way. Gives it to Marner, goes down low to Nylander. Nylander walks right out in front, and that's stolen by the Detroit defender. That's going to do it for the power play. No, nothing happens. Teams exchange a few shots. Here's Justin Hall. He's got the puck. 2 minutes, just over 2 minutes to go here in the second period. So that's going to do it. They're going to take a quick commercial break with 2 minutes to go here in the second period. What action. They are moving the puck. It's awesome. How does the Leafs have a 5-on-4? So, Lucas, the way it worked out was Detroit had a penalty, and then on their power play, Detroit tripped up a Toronto player, and so there was 4-on-4 for about a minute, and then Toronto had the back half of that, an extra minute with the man advantage. So that's how that kind of all shook out. Matt, we should definitely do something. I don't know if I'm going to be able to tonight, But yeah, we should definitely plan on doing something for the next game. I think that'll be a lot of fun. I can't, Matt, I don't know if I have your email. I can't remember. Shoot me an email and I'll get in touch with you and we'll sync up because that'll be awesome. There we go. Thank you, coming in, subscribers, putting us over the 35-45 goal. We are up to 35-46. So we're now moving towards the 35-50 milestone. So thank you very much for supporting our channel with all your subscribes. Why did my feed just freeze? There we go. So welcome in. We're still 7 likes short of 100. So if you haven't hit that like, give it a click for me. Let's get it up to 100 likes before the end of this period. That would be fantastic. I sent you a message on Instagram. Oh, okay, awesome. Thank you. I will check that after and we'll sync up. TJ Brody, should I sub? Yes, of course you should sub. Everybody should sub. And by the off chance that that's the real TJ Brody, you should come on one day. We should chat. If anybody knows, if anybody has any connection to an actual hockey player or anyone in the hockey industry, an official, I would love to interview an official. So if you know anybody or know somebody who knows somebody, tell them to reach out on Instagram or Facebook or email. I'd love to be able to sit down and have a conversation. Jackie, how's it going? Go Leafs, go. Jansen's still pulling for the Wings, trying to get the Wings back in there, get them to come out. Here we go. Puck is dropped. Now we're under 2 minutes to go. Back in the corner. David Kempf throwing his weight around. Toronto's going to keep this one in. Skating through is Mulligan. Mulligan turning around. Plays it over. This grind line is playing well. Here's a quick shot by Malkin. Mulligan in the corner. Aston Reese going to take his man. David Kempf in there. I really like how this line has come together. This is almost like the heart and soul of the team. They play so well together. Sandeen back to pick it up. He gets hit from behind from Cider. Cider coming out in front. 1 whack, 2 whack. Murray sees the loose puck, and he's going to grab it with his glove and hang on to it. Wow, that was getting close. My cousin played high school hockey. Oh, nice, Jacob. That's awesome. Yeah, Cobb on the Wings. Cobb was a great offseason pickup for the Wings. The Wings made a ton of good offseason pickups. I could probably get you hooked up with the Red Wings play-by-play announcer, Ken Kell. Oh, really? Matt, that would be awesome. Also, one of the Wings announcers, Ken Daniels, there's some history there. If you have contact information, well, if you wouldn't mind sending it over, I would gladly reach out. Nothing happens with Kerfoot and Engvall. Yeah, they just seem to cycle it around. As long as they're not giving up goals, that's okay. I don't mind. Just a replay. That's okay, TJ. Here comes Tavares coming through. We're now in the last
minute of play in this period.
Bringing this all the way down. 5 likes away. Can we find 5 likes here in this last minute? Detroit, long pass. Tipping it by Hollowell. Hollowell trying to get back in there. Mantha is up on the forecheck. Detroit coming in hot. 40 seconds to go. Top of the faceoff circle. Big shot. And that's going to go just wide. Detroit back to the point. Cross ice. 30 seconds to go. Detroit walking up. Fakes the shot. Gives it to Cider. Cider tried to go between the legs of Marner. Marner shut those knee pads together and blocked it. David Perron back to pick it up. 9 block shots now for those Maple Leafs. And we got an icing call against the Wings. Another like on the board. 96 now. 4 likes away. So Toronto coming in there, making it close. They're giving it the good hometown effort. Stan, I can get a hold of a baseball player. Jacob, that would be cool. I'd love to sit down and talk to somebody and get the insider view of, their sport. Jacob, what's going on? Toronto going to win that draw. Giordano back to pick it up. He does. He gets there. He's going to turn around, holding on to it, eating some valuable seconds here as they're looking to close out the period. Coming through, Toronto, last chance effort, 3 seconds in front for Nylander. He can't tip it, and that's going to do it. There's the horn to end the second period. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hop back into the intermission studio. There we go. Here we are for the second intermission. We have some special guests. Why does it always do this? This is interesting. I'll have to see why. Anyways, please welcome to the show. I don't know who's on which side. Oh, dear God, that's frightening. Welcome, Samwelb, and welcome, DHG. Oh, the three amigos. What is
Don't
going on?
make me take your points.
Don't make me take your points.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Sir Triton. That is Sir Triton behind the mask. It is not.
Yes, I can't sing Madonna songs as well as the host can.
No, I can't sing Madonna's songs.
Or look good as Madonna either.
I didn't have the proper attire. My Victoria's Secret order hadn't come in yet.
Oh, you had the proper attire on the remake video.
Yeah, Dallas is like, oh, geez, why do I do this? Nice. So thanks for coming in. Of course, this is a little surprise stream we weren't initially going to do today. I'm glad we did because this has turned out to be an unbelievable game.
It's a great game.
What do you think so far,
Yeah,
Dallas?
4-1.
What do you are you surprised how they're playing or not surprised?
A little bit. They spilled the sugar.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're actually playing hockey tonight.
You got Dallas with the sugar on the cheek. I didn't even notice. That's funny. Dallas.
Way to go. Way to go. 7-month anniversary for Jacob.
Way to go,
Yay.
Jacob. Thank you. Jacob, thank you for all your support.
Thank you, yeah, I'm surprised, but I'm not. I mean, like you always say, Sam, like the slumps always have to end. So it finally ended. They're playing better. They're playing as a team. Hopefully they can keep it up. Hey, CeeLo.
I'm still in shock on not my circus comment. You look extra sweet. What am I, chopped liver?
Yep.
No, you're the other side. If she's extra sweet, you're extra sour.
Well, I am making
so easy.
Well, I am making rum balls. I'm starting the Christmas baking.
How much of the rum is getting in the bake?
That is top secret. how much rum ends up in the rum balls? It's my grandma's recipe.
Yeah, CeeLo, what's going on, buddy?
The Christmas cookie list of you make little tins and you give them away at Christmas time. The list keeps growing.
So let me ask you this question: you make the cookies, you put them in little tins, and you send them out. Does anybody get a lump of coal?
No.
No. Okay.
Well, maybe this year.
No.
So since we're, I mean, I don't even want to say getting into the Christmas spirit because we're not even December yet. It's a few days away.
No.
But
our American friends, how many people put up your Christmas tree this weekend?
I'm sure quite a lot. Only you. Thanks, Jacob. So let me ask you this. Now it's the Christmas movie season. I'm sure everybody's getting ready to watch Christmas Vacation and Elf and this and that and the other. Have you watched?
I had to stop my movie for this,
and not everybody. What's that?
I had to stop my movie for this. I was watching 'Twas the Night Before Christmas.
Oh, well, it's not, so you can wait.
Is that the one with the mice and they break the clock?
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
one.
I love that one. I have that one. I love that one.
So I don't know if you have Apple TV Plus, but have you seen the new movie Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds in the Christmas movie? With the Scrooge and the three ghosts that come to visit you. Christmas past, Christmas present.
Now I have to give you a shock, Sam.
Uh-oh.
Because you know what a big Apple person I am. I do not have Apple TV Plus. I refuse to pay for it.
Wow. I figured with all your Apple devices, you would have like a year or two free. That's how it got me when we got our phones and it came with the free Apple
TV
Plus.
I think I could do like 3 months free.
Yeah. There's some good stuff on there. Acapulco, love it. Of course, oh my gosh, the coach, the soccer show. I can't think of it right now. It's oh my gosh. Anyway, Ted Lasso, good show. Morning show, good show. But this movie, Ryan Reynolds, Will Ferrell, you would expect like, okay, this has got to be a classic, right? It was enjoyable. It was not what I expected. And that's all I'm going to say. So I will tell you offline why. I don't want to ruin anything for people who may watch. It's definitely worth watching, but it caught me off guard. I was not ready for that.
I'm trying to decide something for you right now.
That's right. It's called Spirited. Thank you, Lucas.
I'll have to look that up then.
I'm not a fan, so I would pass probably on that movie.
Dallas, I need your help, Dallas.
Uh-oh.
I need a Christmas movie that I can remake and change a face to somebody's.
Slapshot.
For the entire movie.
Slapshot is a good Christmas movie. No?
Never even heard of that.
What? Slapshot is like the classic hockey movies of all time. What about Mystery Alaska?
Nope.
Nope. That's a classic. And it takes place, there's snow. It could be Christmas.
Jingle All the Way. I was thinking Jingle All the Way, or maybe one that would more suits his role. What is it? Scrooge?
Die Hard. Yes, Chuck. Die Hard.
Believe it or not, Die Hard is considered a Christmas movie.
I know. And CeeLo, I'm sure in Top Gun they flew over a Christmas tree somewhere. So.
Oh yeah, CeeLo's in the chat. I forgot it's Top Gun every year.
Yes. Yippee-ki-yay, but I won't say the second part. Family friendly.
Lucas, yes, I actually enjoyed Kicking and Screaming as well. That was one of the Will Ferrell movies that doesn't get a lot of recognition. It was a funny movie.
I guess I got a lot of movies to watch. I haven't heard of half of these.
Yeah, Kicking and Screaming. It was a fun movie. Right? It's a soccer movie. Top Gun Maverick. I've not seen Top Gun Maverick yet.
Oh, is that the new one?
That's the new one. Yeah, I have not seen that yet. Austin Matthews, what's going on? Welcome in. Did you know that Saturday McDavid scored 4 goals? McDavid scores all the goals.
Maverick was definitely worth seeing on the big screen. It was good. It was good.
See, I refuse to go to the movies now because between the price of the ticket and then the price of the popcorn, I can make 30 times more popcorn at home and be comfortable and watch it at home.
So you might not like this. I'm not a big fan of the movie theater popcorn anymore. For me, it's the nachos. The nachos in that nasty movie theater melted cheese. Oh, so delicious.
The plastic cheese.
But the movie theater popcorn is so buttery.
Yeah, it's the only, whenever I go to the theater now, it's my excuse to get those nachos and cheese.
Oh, like you
need. You have to have popcorn at my house.
Okay.
Because I make it just like at the movies.
Now, do you put a drop of lemon juice on your nachos?
I do not. I do not. Oh.
Help me, my people. Help me.
Yeah,
Lucas, and if you're wondering what we're talking about, chat, go back in Sam's video histories. A lot of these have been video. What's the word? Sam, you're the spokesperson. What's the word am I looking for?
I'm not
video
sure.
Archive.
Yeah, thank you, Dallas. A lot of these have been video archived, like the lemon juice challenge and stuff. Go back and watch some of those.
Yes, the lemon juice challenge was fun. Of course, it's almost a year ago. We had the Snow Angel. That was a classic stream. We had the Snow Angel stream.
Blair, bite your tongue.
Worse than Phil Kessel.
Blair, just for that.
And eventually, chat, we still have a Beat Saber competition to do that was planned over a year ago.
That's true. That is true. I'm so at a Beat Saber shape. I got to get back into it.
Yeah, but Jacob never lets you use the VR.
That's true.
It's all Jacob's fault.
What I have to do now is I just close my eyes and I do this, and it's like I'm playing.
So Sam, what do you think is a game?
Man, it's been an awesome game. I'm super impressed with how they've come out to play. I did not anticipate the game being as excited as it was. And yes, okay, Toronto is up 4-1, so I'm happy they're winning. But
wait, didn't they play them like a week or so ago?
It's been a while. They played them a lot in preseason. I don't know how many times they've actually met during the regular season so far.
They're only going to do to play the Penguins. We're playing the Penguins like 3 times in 3 weeks. What the hell?
That was a lot. That was a lot of games. And hang on, TJ, are you talking about the movie Hot Dog? Because that movie from like, was it the 70s or the 80s? The skiing movie was awesome. I used to love those old skiing comedies. Hot Dog, Ski Patrol, Ski School. Those were the best.
Stay tuned for in a couple of weeks for a movie retro night.
Yes. Yes, we got it. We're going to get some of those retros back going. I actually thought we were going to get one in this week because we're doing the Leaf game on Wednesday, but then we're not doing another game until Tuesday. So we might be able to squeeze one in between. I'm just waiting for a couple things in the calendar to be finalized so I don't have to schedule one and then change one. But
How was hockey practice? All the parents there today?
All the parents were there, so I was actually on the ice helping out. So it was
right
fun
on.
to get.
Oh, that must have been a blast to watch. I wish I was a fly on the wall.
I'm still a pretty good skater. I can't shoot with a darn anymore, but I can still move.
You won't mind if I don't take your word for that. When I speak to Jacob, I'll confirm that with him.
Okay, sounds good.
And all the parents saying, "Sam, my kid's going to get in the NHL."
No, it's funny. It's very clear, and the coach of the team has been really good. This is like the bottom of the bottom, right? We're playing for fun, get some exercise.
Good.
So it's very
That's
clear. It's
the way
like,
to
listen,
play.
none of these kids are making it to the NHL, so have some
That's
fun with
the way
it.
to play.
If you
For chat, anybody in the chat who knows small town hockey parents, put like a thumbs up in the chat. You'll know what we're talking about.
Yeah, if
Well, I know it's Sam, so I guess I could put a thumbs up.
if you have a child who has a chance of making it into the National Hockey League, by the time they're 8, 9 years old, they're playing like AAA, probably playing an age group or two high. Like they're, lighting it up on a different level. When you go back and you watch, Mitch Marner or any John Tavares, Connor McDavid, any of these kids when they're little, even take the worst player in the league, the worst was still the best player in the minor leagues by a lot
in their hometown
when they're growing up. So it's
Lewis. So CeeLo will say though that little league parents are worse than the hockey parents.
I think they can be. I don't know.
I believe it's so different. Like in Canada, everyone's super competitive for hockey. They're trying to get it. But in the US, for Little League, whether it's Little League baseball, Little League football, there's that intensity is just amplified, right? Because there's so much more opportunity in baseball and football for these kids to develop into, and the scholarships, right? We have in Canada, there are sports scholarships, but they're not nearly the same extent as they are down south.
Not like that. No, not like that for sure.
It's crazy. Yeah, Morgan, Raptors with the lead, 60-49. That's awesome. Love to see that.
Go Raptors. I know Raptors were in a bit of a slump there for a bit.
And wait, you said the Leafs are playing the Sharks Wednesday?
Leafs are playing the Sharks on Wednesday. That is correct.
But I thought you lived in the middle of the country, not on the water. How are the Sharks going to play?
It's a Sharknado. It's brought them into town.
Oh, okay.
Sharknado 85.
The Sharks are on wheels. The Sharks are on wheels.
Yes,
I told my friend from San Jose, so I hope she'll be able to jump in into the chat on Wednesday, because we have a fun rivalry every time the Sharks play the Leafs, and so far the Sharks always win, so I never hear the end of it.
Nice. Well, if Toronto loses to the Sharks this time around, there's going to be problems. Toronto's on such a streak, and the Sharks have been struggling, and man, it would just go to show that Toronto needs to beat those teams on the lower side of the division.
They need to come out Wednesday like they're playing tonight.
Yes, 100%.
Yes, they do. Oh, Sam, yes, CeeLo, we do. You and CeeLo need to have a meeting about January 11th. Leafs versus Predators.
Okay, yes. Let me write it down. I got a few dates coming up January 11th.
Thank God I have more than one monitor.
Because we got January 11th is that game. We got the Rangers and Leafs coming up. Bear Shark and I are going to get together on that one. It's funny. He's already said it. I'm going to call the game and he's going to sit and curse. So that'll be a fun game.
And I'm gonna just sit in the background sending Bear Shark videos I'm making of Sam while he's doing the show.
Yeah, I think that one's gonna have to get the 18 only rating going on.
Yes. Yes.
Well, they're gonna be coming back shortly, so let's get the predictions going. Dallas, we'll start
Dallas,
with you. What do you think this is
you
gonna
are
be?
the young lady here, so I'll let you go first.
My almanac is saying it's going to stay 4-1 Leafs.
4-1.
I'm gonna go 5-2 Leafs.
5-2. Yeah, I think Dallas. I think you're coming up a little short. I think. Oh, sorry.
You'll pay for that. You'll pay for that.
I thought you'd
when
like
I
that one.
Cookies, you will not know which one is the poison one.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
You'll pay for that. You won't know where, you won't know when, but you will pay for that. Both of you. Both of you.
Oh, gosh. I don't even know what to predict. Let's go. Let's make it big. Let's go.
I predict I'm going to be talking to Dina, and you're going to be sleeping on the couch tonight.
On the couch. Look, we just got a thumbs down, so somebody is sticking up for you.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, CeeLo. I'm going to the hot tub party at CeeLo's house. Like you two, I'm done with you two.
I didn't say it. He said it tonight.
No, but you thought it. You thought it. You thought it.
I figured I've been giving him the gears tonight, so I had to throw one your way.
All right, Sam, what's your prediction? Come on.
All right, let's go. You said 5-2. I hate agreeing with you, so I'll go 6-2. I'll go 6-2, just to be different.
I hate agreeing with you.
Well, it's no fun if we all just, if we had come up with the same scores.
Thank you, Blair.
Whatever Sam had for dinner, I want some of it.
I still have my soup here. My soup was so hot I couldn't eat it. So they packaged it really nicely.
I wonder what they put in your dinner.
I don't know. It was delicious.
It's all carbs. It's carbs and butter.
it was delicious. All right, TJ's going 4-2. We got Lewis with 5-2. Let me scroll back. I thought Mark goes 6-3, some 5-1, 6-2. Yeah, Joanne, I'm with you. 6-2.
5-1.
So it's going to be a good one. All right. Well, Dallas, Triton, thank you as always. We appreciate you coming in, being good sports, and having some fun. And we'll definitely do this again soon.
See you Wednesday.
All right. See ya. Let's go back over to the game screen, and we'll get going here. Is the intermission just coming to a close? Excuse me. Love to see all the predictions. 6-1. Sarah's going 6-1. Brian 5-1. Harrison 6-1. So it's pretty close. So I think we're all in agreement. The Leafs have another goal or two coming their way. Mark's calling Kerfoot to score tonight. He needs to. Kerfoot needs to. I think it's going to be a good one. Oh, Mac Hallowell gets credit for his first NHL point. The 10th D-man to record a point this season. How crazy is that? Toronto has had 10 defensemen record a point. So Hallowell gets his first one. And where did he get that? Let me scroll back. So it was on the Austin Matthews goal. Hallowell got that assist. So they're coming back on the ice. They're getting ready for the third period. Bones is going 10-1. Bones, that would be huge. That would be a big, big, big win. It's just sad. It is just sad. Too many defense coming up and down. But here we go. It's the third period time. Time to close it out. Toronto is bringing it into Detroit zone. Coming in. Yarncroc with the forecheck. Steals the puck. Can't get it over to Tavares. Sending it out and down the ice. The Red Wings turning it around. Here come the Wings. Moving it into Toronto territory. Again, big shout out for Dallas and AAU Triton for being such good sports, having some laughs at second intermission. Tampa and Buffalo tied at 3s. Yes, New Jersey up 4-2 over the Rangers, and Vegas with a 2-1 lead over Columbus. Comes down the ice. It's going to be an icing call. Let's see if I can slide this scoreboard over a little bit. Can we move it over? No, it won't allow me to move it over. That's okay. I thought maybe we could move the scoreboard over and see what's happening with Dallas. But we'll check up here. Dallas and St. Louis Blues, they're tied at 0s. Justin Hall back to pick it up in the corner. Hall, he goes in, has it taken away. Larkin carrying it around, working it back to the point. Here's a shot from Cider, and Bunting blocked it, and it broke his stick in half. Toronto airlifts it out, but it's brought down by Larkin, and he takes a shot directly on net. Murray had to be sharp there. Coming back around. Toronto taking that player down. Side of the net. Comes over to Matthews. Matthews very dangerously tried to skate it out. Toronto gets it out and down the ice. Just over 18 minutes to go. Here comes Ernie. Ernie bringing it in. Takes a shot off a shin pad. Toronto doing a good job blocking shots today. Detroit keeping it alive. Coming out in front. Centering it. And that's going to be knocked wide. BD Gaines, what's going on? Good to see you. Here's Detroit. Skating it around. My picture has frozen here. Let me refresh this as my picture has frozen. That's always good. Here's Hollowell. He's going to pass it back up. Toronto working into Detroit territory. Drops it at the line, and Mulligan, he's going to play it down deep. Detroit picking it up. They're going to turn and start to go. Here comes Detroit. Don't want them to block too many. That's right. We definitely don't want an injury to a defenseman blocking shots. Sandeen, he's going to play it ahead. Their 200-foot game is very good. They're playing solid hockey all the way around right now. Engvall has it in the corner, going to tip it over. Liljegren down deep. There's Lucas bringing out Carlton the Bear. Hello, Carlton. Back to the line, coming into the point. Home setting around. Sandeen putting it down. Toronto struggling with their possession right now. Hopefully they don't sit back too much. Berggren coming in for the Wings, taking around. He gets hit. Nice hit there by Liljegren. Liljegren gets grabbed and thrown down. Holmberg picks up the puck. He's going to move it around. Holmberg, little toe drag. Thank you for getting us over 100 likes, by the way. Appreciate it so very much. Everyone coming in and hitting that like for us. Sending it around and down. Here's Detroit. Little flip pass up to Sherratt. Sherratt, bring it in. Puck possession time is almost even now. Detroit has about a 30-second advantage. Morgan bringing out Austin Matthews to the show.
Yeah.
Oh, and Lucas follows that redeem, making me cheer for the Wings. Here come the Wings. Putting it down deep. Cycling it around. Marner in there. Can't get it out. Comes to Tavares. Tavares. He's going to cycle it back around. Going to try the other side. Hollowell gets it ahead to Marner. Marner, blind pass to Tavares. Tavares coming in the front. Quick shot, rebound. Nice save there by the Wings goaltender. AAU Triton wants the wave. So that's get the wave. This is how the wave works. Everyone get your wave emojis ready. I'm going to call it in, and we're going to flood the chat with the wave hand emojis. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. It's wave time. Hey. Get the wave going as here come the Wings. The Wings break it in. Bunting from behind with the hook on Raymond. And Bunting is going to get called for the hook. Even though I disagree, it looked like a good stick lift, but he gets called for the hook. XY Josh, what's going on? Love your pumpkin emoji. That's awesome. There are the hands. Bring the hands in. Hey. Great little move there by Tavares to get a shot on net. I'll go one more time. Hey. The virtual wave is rolling. Love the virtual wave. The wave is one of my favorite parts of sport, so I'm so glad we can replicate it here and get those hands rolling around and around. Now one more time. Hey! All right, so here we go. We got a penalty now for Toronto. Bunting goes off for hooking. 2 minutes or less on the power play for Detroit. The Wings are 0 for 2 tonight. Into the slot. Here's Larkin. Big shot. And Matt Murray says, I got it.
Acknowledge me.
Matt Murray has been absolutely solid in net tonight for the Leafs. Love it. Murray, the wall, whatever. Welcome in. Toronto's going to get this out and down the ice. What is going on with my internet tonight? Let me reset this again, as Toronto was just able to clear it. So I'm trying to reset this here. The feed went down. There we go. Back up now. Sportsnet. So there's a whistle. Murray coming up big, make some key saves. Again, Murray right now has absolutely been stealing this game for the Maple Leafs. Lucas, it's nothing I can do. It's all about the luck of the draw. If somebody so kindly gifts a membership and it happens to call your name, it's all luck of the draw by YouTube. If I had the ability to give out memberships, I would absolutely honor and spread the love, but unfortunately, I can't. Here come the Wings. 1:20 left on the clock. Larkin comes over the line, runs into his own teammate, and the puck comes out, and that's going to be an offside. So if you're just coming in, our next stream is going to be Wednesday as the Leafs take on the San Jose Sharks. XY Josh, if you do exclamation mark points, it will tell you how many points you have. So I'll put it in here, just exclamation mark points, and it will let you know exactly how many points you have earned. Gerald, let's go Leafs. Yes, indeed. Let's keep up the pressure, continue this game going. Here come the Wings all the way in. A minute left to go in the power play. Turned over. Toronto picks it up and dumps it all the way down the ice. Toronto looking super strong. How do I only have 150 points? I need to give myself some points. I need to win some points. Here's Toronto clearing this out and down the ice. All right, Triton wants to duel me. Oh, Lucas, it's okay, buddy. You don't have to give me points. I appreciate the gesture. I'm going to accept Triton's challenge. Yes, take that, Triton. I won your points. And all the way down the ice, Toronto clears it again. 5 seconds remaining in the Detroit's power play. Toronto just doing a spectacular job here. Here's Veleno. He's going to send it in all the way down the ice. We could do a points giveaway. Should we do a points giveaway? Quick shot. That's going to hit somebody and go wide. Here's a quick shot by Veleno and a nice save by Murray. Paul, what's going on? Welcome. Should we do a 5,000 point giveaway? Should we give away 5,000 points? Anybody want 5,000 points? We could do a little raffle. Little raffle to have some fun and give away 5,000 points. Let's see. I'm sure I could set that up here real quick. Can I do a little giveaway here for points? Let's see. 1 second. Let's do 5,000 points. Paul, 5,000 points trip to Vegas. Yeah, nice. These aren't air miles. All right, 5,000 B12 bits points. Sure, why not? Let's do this. Let's do a little 5,000 point giveaway. What do you get for points? What do you get for 5,000 points? Well, you can redeem things in the chat. You can play some games with them. Why not? Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. A 5,000 B-Points giveaway is open. All you have to do is enter exclamation mark raffle, and you could be entered to win some points. I'm going to enter because I need some points. And it's totally random, all for fun. And this one, you don't even have to be subscribed. We'd love you to be subscribed, but all you have to do is hit exclamation mark raffle and you could get in for 5,000 points on the channel, which you can use for various redemptions. You can use to play the slot machines. And if you play the slots, it's just exclamation mark slots and then a number. And then it will show you what you get if you win, if you don't win. The slots are pretty hard to win, though. I usually don't have a whole lot of luck with the slots. I'm good. I'll just watch. And congrats. Oh, it's all good, Harrison. It's all for fun. All right, so here we are back in game action. Quick shot off the draw. Doesn't get through to the net. Gator goes to redeem Bahamas. Could you imagine? Listen, it's funny you say a trip because there very well might be some sort of a hotel stay coming up for a giveaway for a major milestone. Just saying that maybe is 455 subscribers away. Maybe there could be a trip, a hotel stay. I don't know. You never know. So you may make sure you're subscribed to get in on some of the big giveaways that are coming in the near future. I'm not saying anything. I'm just throwing it out there. Motel 6 Toronto. Oh gosh, that's funny. Here comes Larkin. Larkin coming in. Although we do have, for those who have joined our hockey pool, the winner of the hockey pool does receive a 4-night stay in Vegas for 4 people. So there are some big trips on the line. Of course, all of those giveaways and prizes are courtesy of our amazing partner, Chris at Cloud9 Getaways. So when you help support him by booking your cruise or your trip through Chris, it helps him do more and more giveaways here for the channel. I'm Ottawa for a Leafs game. Oh, you're going to Ottawa for a Leafs game. Nice. That's awesome. That's wicked. Here's Toronto trying to bring it out. The penalty has expired. Detroit with the puck, circling around, just under 12 to go. Shots are 30-20 in favor of the Red Wings, but it's Toronto that's found the back of the net 4 times. Here comes Detroit, working their way in. Raymond, top of the circle, quick shot, and a nice save there by Matt Murray. TJ, I haven't closed the raffle yet. We have a few more minutes. If anyone wants to get in the raffle, do exclamation mark raffle for your chance to win some tickets, some points. Points. You're gonna win points. So exclamation mark raffle to win some V12 points. And of course, if you're new here and you're just coming in, we do things very differently. So thanks for hanging out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're 4 subscribers away from 3550, our next big milestone. All right, we'll close the draw at the first whistle after the 10-minute mark. So there's about 2 minutes to go. Toronto's going to clear it. Detroit tried to pull it down. They can't. It comes back into the wing zone. David Kempf in on the forecheck. Here comes Aston Reese. And the Wings able to clear it out. Here are the Wings going to play it up and around. Mete has to backtrack. Aston Reese doing a nice job. Comes around and they can't keep it in. Mete wasn't quite yet back at his position. So he's going to come all the way down and pick it up. Here comes Mete. Slow playing this one. Waiting for the rest of his team to get going. Here's Hollowell. He fans on the dump in. Turnover. Here come the Wings. And Toronto very luckily steals it back. Here's Holmberg. He's bringing it in. Holmberg circling around, playing it down, trying to cycle it to Engvall. Can't get it. Kerfoot is there, knocking it away. You know, Kerfoot played so well when he was up with the Tavares line, as did he with the Matthews line. But there's just too many bodies, so Kerfoot finds himself here on the 3rd line. Bertuzzi has it taken away. Getting it ahead, Toronto. Working their way up. Here's Kerfoot. He's going to bring it in. He's got Engvall with him, as is Matthews. Matthews getting up on the play. Kerfoot gets it to Matthews. Matthews tried the reverse backhand, and he knocks that down. 10 minutes, 1 second remaining So the next whistle, we're going to close and pick the winner of the 5,000 points. See who's going to get that one. Buffalo comes back 4-3 over Tampa Bay so far in the third. Tage Thompson had a brilliant goal in that game. Tage Thompson was just sick. I'm going to have to try and get video of that and post it as a short because it was incredible. All the way back down. Detroit trying to circle around. We're under 10 minutes to go in the third period. Of course, the next whistle, we're going to close this draw, close this raffle. Passing it around. Justin Hall's going to play it up. Cycling back. Coming out in front. Here's Detroit in the slot. That's going to be knocked off. Back to the point. Big shot there. Comes to Matthews. Sherratt teeing it up at 83 miles an hour. Here comes Nylander. Nylander carrying it all the way down. Stops, tries to feed it across. He does. Nice shot by Matthews. And he makes the save. The Detroit goaltender, Nedeljkovic. Gonna backtrack it now. Slowing this one way down is Moritz Cider. Cider holding on to it as his team is making changes. Here comes the Wings. The Wings on the move. Long shot in, and Murray's going to grab that, and he holds on to it just too long. All right, let's close this raffle. Let's see who the winner of 5,000 points is going to be. Ian, how's it going? Dean coming in. You guys just made it in, just squeaked in there. All right. So they're going to a commercial break. The raffle is now closed. And the winner of 5,000 points is Robbie McNevin. Robbie, are you still here? If Robbie is still here, you have won 5,000 points. If you are still here. So you now have a minute to claim your prize. Paul, me. Gator, that's me. Gator is the man of 1,000 names. So I need to come up with some good, like, hold music while we wait. Robbie here. Is Robbie here? Calling Robbie. Robbie, you're being paged. Please report. All right, Hayden, buddy. You're very welcome. I appreciate that so much. We'll see you Wednesday. Thanks for all the support. Continue to share out the good word because you are helping us grow. All right. I don't see a Robbie. You were just here moments ago. There he is. Hey, Robbie squeaks in. All right, Robbie, you have won. You have won 5,000 points. So now that you've come in, I'm going to find your name in this list. There you are. We're going to increase your points. So you go from 620 points to 5,620 points. Congratulations. Those have now been added to your total. So if you do exclamation mark points, Robbie, you will see your new total of points. So congrats on the points win. Robbie the robber robbed me of 5,000 points. Peter, nice. So we can do more. We'll do more points giveaways on future streams, of course, of course. Seem to be a hot commodity. Hot item there, those points. Circling back around, Detroit coming in. Working all the way up is Larkin. What a shot, and that's going to miss the target. Here's a breakaway. Wallman gets back. Toronto coming in. Marner had a breakaway, but he didn't have the steam. Wallman got back and took away the angle. Over to Tavares. Tavares takes a shot. Nedeljkovic makes a nice save. Nedeljkovic. I cannot say that name right. So here's Detroit waiting behind the net. Now they're going to start to move. Here they come. If you're just coming in, thanks for joining us. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, and we would appreciate it. Our next stream is going to be Wednesday versus the Sharks. If you haven't noticed by now, we like to do things very differently than a lot of other hockey streamers out there. We like to call the game, but we like to have a lot of fun doing it. Here are the wings, cycling it back down low. Rasmussen off the boards to the point. Cider cross ice. Here's a one-timer. That's deflected high behind the net. Aston Reese with the quick stick there. David Kempf forcing his man to the outside. Reese watching him as well. Detroit's going to circle this one back down. Tried to hit Cider creeping up, and they couldn't. Sherratt holds the line. Sherratt feeds it into Cider. Cider coming in, taking in a shot, and he scores! Moritz Cider. Just like Sandeen, he threw it to the net, and it finds a way in. What a play from the Rookie of the Year last year, Moritz Cider. Just cutting across the ice, stopped and throws one towards the net. And that's got to be tipped. And yes, I think it's tipped by Ernie in front. Ernie is going to get it. Let's see. Indeed, yes, it was definitely tipped. Did it hit Sundqvist's skate as well? We know Ernie got the stick tip on it, so I think he's going to get the initial goal. I don't think it's going to be a high stick. Great, great play. So I don't think, no, definitely not a high stick. Not a high stick at all. This is going to be a good goal. So Detroit makes it 4-2. Cider, just absolutely incredible the way he moved around. And Ernie gets the stick on it. So it's a good goal. It's a 4-2 game. Cider and Sherratt getting the assists, and Detroit coming right back at it. Here's Detroit continuing to put the pressure. It's Perron. He's taking a shot, and that's deflecting the corner off the blocker. 7 minutes to go. Toronto with a 2-goal lead, but Detroit is piling on the shots, 34-23. We got an icing call. This is going to come all the way back. Host, do we ever do the dad dance? No, we didn't do the dad dance today. We did not do the dad dance. We could do a little dad dance because I feel it. I feel it. I hear that. I hear that Def Leppard, a little Pour Some Sugar on Me. Yeah, is that a little Black Dog by Zeppelin? Little Dancing Queen. What? Is that a little Material Girl? It's the dad dance time. Everyone get your dad dances going on. As Detroit's coming in again with a quick shot as we're dancing, we're moving, we're feeling the flow, we're vibing, trying to get Toronto to win this game. And here they are. They're going to flip it out. The chase is on. Bunting couldn't get there, and we got a call behind the play. A high stick knocked the puck down, so they're going to blow that one with 6.5 minutes to go here in the third period. We're feeling the flow. We're feeling the flow. We're breaking out the dad dance. Master of Puppets by Metallica. You can't really dad dance to Master of Puppets. It just doesn't work. But I love that song. It's a great track. The dance needs to go with the singing next time. Oh, Spooky. I can only do one thing at a time. I'm not coordinated enough to sing and dance. You're going to get me in trouble, Spooky. Here comes Marner again, and he has got it knocked off his stick. He picks up, comes back around. Toronto there. The captain has it. He had an open net on the rebound. He couldn't pull the trigger. And Nedeljkovic drops down and grabs the puck as Tavares looks to the skies as he just couldn't put that one in. Sandman is a great song too. Enter Sandman. Man, that jam brings me back. That whole album from Metallica was awesome. The Black Album from Metallica and the Jeremy album by Pearl Jam were like the albums of my high school career. So here we go. Tavares versus Rasmussen, just to the right of the Detroit goaltender. From the goaltender's perspective. Sam Dance holding your plastic ice cream cones. Peter, I put those away already. Is that a little I'm a Barbie girl? I love Little Barbie Girl. That song, if you look on our shorts, I think we got a short up, or was it a TikTok? We did something with Barbie Girl. That was pretty funny. All the way back into the Detroit zone. Pick it up. Here comes the Wings. Ernie dumping it in. Wings coming up. Sherratt passing it back, and that's going to be knocked. Cider has to go back and pick it up. When do you think I'm going to come back to the lines? Oh, TJ, I think you're still another 3 weeks away at least. Triton, I love that song. It was a classic. Dad, you gonna throw Gotham Knights? Oh man, Blair, I haven't played that in so long. Here's a quick shot by Mata, and that's gonna go just wide. I have to get back into Gotham Knights. Detroit, back to the point. Top of the circle one-timer. And I hit that. Murray hit and goes wide. Another shot hits Murray. It's a shooting gallery out here with 5 minutes to go in the third period. Detroit is just firing from everywhere at Murray. Coming back, that's going to be broken up. Racing for it. Kerfoot can't get there. Detroit's going to turn this one back around. Toronto needs to be careful. They're starting to sit back a little too much. Perron going to bring this one in. Coming in a big shot, and that's going to get blocked. Into the corner. Detroit spinning away. They come right out the middle, and no Red Wing was there. The puck misses everyone. Comes all the way down to the Detroit goaltender. He's got to play it. Yeah, Blair, I got so caught up playing Disney Dreamlight Valley and NHL that I haven't gone back to Gotham Knights. So I need to. Oh, Floyd, yes. Ian, do you remember at the planetarium? I don't know if you ever went to the planetarium at the ROM when they used to do the laser shows. Those were awesome. They did like Laser Floyd, Laser Aerosmith, Zeppelin. Those were wicked. And of course, if you weren't aware that the Royal Ontario Museum in Toronto had a planetarium, then I'm just showing my age. TJ, I do. I'm on everything. I don't use my TikTok all that often anymore. But yeah, I'm on TikTok, Instagram. So definitely follow me on Instagram and join our Facebook group. We started a Facebook group a little while ago, and shame on me because I haven't really been pushing it all that much. But go on Facebook. We have two things. There's a Samwelb12 Experience fan page and a Facebook group. So go ahead, follow the fan page, join the Facebook group. We'd appreciate it. We're trying to grow those platforms as well. Here's Bunting. He's going to dig it out. Hall coming around. Oh, big trip there. Bunting totally took out a Red Wing player and no call. Bunting got safe. Matthews goes high. It deflects out of play. But holy cow, how did Michael Bunting not get called for that play? If you click on my link, let's see, there it is. My Linktree link has all of the links for the different media platforms. Here, can we add this here? So you'll see this message from our Streamlabs bot. Check out my social in one place. This Linktree link, it has all of my social media as well as merchandise stores. So it has everything. So you can click on that link, find it in the chat, and check it out. What maybe I'll do. Let's do this. Let's do this. Bring it down, come up here. Sorry, just got to navigate around. We're going to pin that. So the link tree is now in the pinned message, so you can go at any time and click that. And yeah, I'd appreciate it. Follow on Instagram, follow on Facebook, and share it around. You can share all my stuff around. I don't mind, and it helps the channel. So anything we can do to help the channel grow, it's much appreciated. Sharon, how's it going? Go Leafs, go. Leafs looking mighty fine here. They're sitting back a little too much for the last couple minutes in this game. It's exciting, though. It's been a great, great one. Do you remember Jean the Dancing Machine from the Gong Show? I do not, Peter. I do not remember that. I wasn't a huge fan of the Gong Show, I'll be honest. I wasn't a huge fan. I liked the reincarnation of the show, but it obviously didn't really last all that long. I remember Jean-Claude Van Damme, but that's not the not the same Jean you're talking about. I remember the Unknown Comic. I followed on TikTok. I don't use Facebook. Okay, cool. Thanks, TJ. Appreciate it. Sure. I remember the Toronto Planetarium. A relative of mine ran a slide library. Michael done it later. Oh, very cool. Yeah, the planetarium was awesome. I love that planetarium. It's too bad they shut it down because it was so cool. I know the Science Center still has a small planetarium they run shows from, but it's not the same. It's not the same at all. Henry, what's going on? Welcome in. Go Leafs. Absolutely. Go Leafs. They got 316. Oh, hell yeah. Here we go. Detroit's going to flip this one up and down the ice. Detroit needs 2 goals. They got 3 minutes to do it. Can Toronto hang on? Can Murray shut the door? So far, he's been doing a great job of it. There's Lucas showing his love for the officials. I love that so much. Here comes Detroit, bringing it up the ice is Cobb. Cobb is going to drop it off. Puck is going to be slid back up to Cobb. He's going to let it go around to Sherratt. Sherratt in the corner. Now it's an empty net. Detroit has pulled their goaltender. Here's the Wings. Quick shot. Wow, and it bounced right in front of the net. Detroit had a chance. It's 6-on-5. Toronto clears this down the ice. No icing call. It is waved off. No icing call. Detroit back to pick it up. The Wings now. 2:22 to go. Here they come. Flying down the ice. Long shot in. Detroit's going to get there first. Detroit working through. TJ now bringing up the ref emoji. Ref gif. The refs have been dancing tonight. That's for sure. Coming around. Mete trying to get there. He can't. Playing it back around. Detroit is. Matthews trying to get it out. He gets it to the line. Now it gets out. Out and down the ice. If you're just coming in for the closing 2 minutes, thank you for being here. Hit that like. Join us again on Wednesday as the Leafs take on the Sharks. We'd appreciate your like and subscribe. Here's Bunting. He's going to play it. Now he gets it out. Circling around. Here's Larkin. Larkin coming in with a head of speed. Takes a shot. That's going to be played into the corner. 1:30 now to go. Matthews up the boards. Held in by the Wings. The Wings do have an empty net. Wings playing it around. Up the front. Morgan's calling Matthews out. Wants Matthews to get a goal. The Wings passing it back and forth. Cider playing it up. Comes to the slot. Far side. Quick shot. Murray there makes the save on Perron. Larkin can't make the pass across. Back to the point again. Here's Perron. Perron back to Cider. They're playing catch. He's coming in trying to pull some Leafs away from the front of the net.
Last minute of play in this period.
Back to the point. Here's a quick shot. That hits a body and goes wide. Under a minute now. Toronto can't get it out. Holding the line. Coming across. Perron passes it over. Quick shot. Murray makes a save. It drops down. The rebound was there. Detroit couldn't capitalize. Here's Larkin. He's going to take a shot. It's down in front. Murray covers it. Murray's bowled over. And Matthews pulled it aside. So Tyler Bertuzzi absolutely bowls over Matt Murray on the side. The official says, "Are you okay?" And he shakes his head. Yeah, he is fine. What play. Great defensive play by the Leafs. They didn't get caught. They were rotating well. They were covering the front of their net. The forwards helping out. Unbelievable defensive play. This Leaf team has changed. This is not the same Leaf team that we saw a couple weeks ago. This was insane. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just coming in, if you're brand new, hit that subscribe button. Join us for future broadcasts. We would appreciate it so very much. Toronto wins the draw. They're going to chip it out and down the ice to center. Detroit bringing it back. 30 seconds to go. Can they hold on? A little pass there, but that's missed. Detroit has to go back and they pick it up behind their own net. 25 seconds to go now. Here they come. Detroit right up the middle. Toronto stops them at the line. Here they come. Ernie, one of the goal scorers today. He's going to send this one in. Comes back around. Detroit holds the line and just in front of the slot. 1 shot, 2 shot. Great save by Matt Murray. Unbelievable. The clock is rolling down. Time is going to run out. There's the horn. And the Leafs are going to take the lead, take the win, take the W. It is over. Toronto holding down the fort, making a beautiful, beautiful defensive stop to finish this game. Absolutely spectacular. A huge road trip win. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for one of my favorite moments, our new segment.
And now, the 3 stars of the game.
3 stars for tonight's game. Taking a quick look at the stats, I think we got to give the 3rd star huge props. Rasmus Sandeen. Sandeen gets credit for a goal and an assist, 2 points. He was +2, 2 penalty minutes, 2 shots on net, 2 hits, 1 block in 17:48. So Rasmus Sandeen is going to get our 3rd star of the game. Our 2nd star, oh, it was tough. It was a toss-up, but it's going to go to Austin Matthews. I was going to give it to Mitch Marner for continuing his streak, but it's going to go to Austin Matthews. He had a goal and an assist, 2 points, +2, 5 shots on net, 5 blocks, 50% in the face-off circle in 18 minutes of play. Marner had a good run too, 1 goal, 1 point, +1 with 3 shots in 19 minutes. And our number 1 star, no doubt about it, the goaltender, Matt Murray, absolutely steals this game for the Maple Leafs. He shut the Wings down hard. The Wings threw 43 shots at Matt Murray, and he played absolutely spectacular hockey. So here is the line. 43 shots for the Wings, 25 shots for the Leafs. Leafs go 56% in the faceoff circle, 44% for the Detroit Red Wings. Toronto goes 1 for 2 on the power play. Wings are 0 for 3. Detroit with 25 hits, only 18 hits for the Wings. But Toronto, look at this. Congratulations, Toronto as a team. 24 block shots. That's right, 24 block shots. The Detroit Red Wings only had 5. So great numbers there by the Leafs. Here are your goal scorers. Moritz Cider kicked it off from Larkin and Kubalik. It was his 2nd. Then Matthews gets his 11th from Bunting and Hollowell. Then William Nylander, his 13th from Tavares and Sandeen. In the 2nd period, it was Mitch Marner getting the goal to keep the streak now at 17 games. 17-game point streak for Marner from Giordano and Yarncroc. Then Rasmus Sandeen gets his 1st of the year from Matthews and Kerfoot. And then Adam Ernie, his 3rd from Cider and Sherratt. That is going to do it for all the stats. Last but not least, the out-of-town scoreboard, 5-3. The New Jersey Devils take it over the Rangers. Tampa Bay and Buffalo currently tied at 5 in the 3rd period. A minute left there. Vegas and Columbus, they're also tied in overtime. In Dallas, St. Louis, it is 1-0. Wow, some crazy. So a couple tied up games. That's awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on this pop-up stream. Dean, no. Why? Listen, Dean, if you want to, you're welcome to, but I'd prefer if you don't. But thank you for being here. I appreciate everybody for hanging out, helping out, being a part of this channel. We're going to be back here Wednesday night. Wednesday, that stream is already scheduled. So go ahead. You can set a reminder on that stream. You can hit an early like. We appreciate it. From all of us here at the Samwelb12 Experience, Sam, watch the Lightning Sabres highlights. Yeah, I'm going to do that for sure. Actually, I'm going to pause my TV because they're showing that right now. So thank you for coming out and celebrating this game with us. It's been a lot of fun. We'll see you Wednesday. Have a great start to your week. Be safe, and we'll see you real soon. Thank you for all your support. Mods, crushed it as always. Thank you, members. Thank you, subscribers. Thank you.